What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hobby Goblin's Cave Reps here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. Bringing in our very last stream of 2024. We've got two old foes ready to face it down again. John on his favored Tau, Dan on his favored Space Wolves. Both of them reined in by the fact that they're playing a brand new detachment. It's gonna make for a good game tonight. We're gonna, by the end of it, kind of suss it out and find out what these detachments really have to offer. So super excited to get into that with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here with us. Let's have a look at these army lists.
That's right. Starting off with the Space Wolves, I'm going to be rocking the Sons of...
Read the name, Dan. The boy who cried out.
I was laughing.
I did call
Good.
it. Yeah, so I'm running the Sons of Fenris detachment. I got a bunch of Terminators here. We got Bjorn the Fell-Handed, Chaplain in Terminator armor. He's going to be leading a 5-pack of Wolfguard Terminators, all with hammers and shields. I have a Judiciar leading a 6-pack of Blade Guard veterans. He's going to have the 6-inch heroic intervention enhancement. The Chaplain on the Terminator is going to have the reroll charge enhancement. Then I have Logan, also a Wolfguard Battle Leader in Terminator armor, leading a 10-pack of Terminators. The Wolfguard Battle Leader on that is going to have the Fate's Rune, I think is what it's called.
Fate. Fang Rune.
Fang Rune thing, yeah. Something like that.
Fing
Anyways,
Foo?
it's got another enhancement. I got an Intercessor Squad for that sticky objectives. I have 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts and Murder Fang. Last but not least, of course.
I definitely got him right on the asset on the screen, so everybody at chat knows how to play.
I don't have it on the app.
Got to use that new recruit while we wait.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at John. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go.
Hey, surf and turf. We eating good tonight, or maybe the wolves are. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, new detachment times. Such a wonderful time of year. This one in particular, big fan of this detachment. Looks really fun with the synergies and stratagems that it has to it. The list itself that I am bringing. So leading up everything, Commander Shadowsun, gotta bring her. Love the model, the data sheet, all of that. She will be flanked by a couple other commanders, a Cold Star commander with the Admired Leader stratagem, so he'll be able to dole out some OC to some Kroot and improve their battle shocks, because I know that's gonna come up. A Kroot Lone Spear with Fanatical Convert. This will allow me to guide with the Lone Spear, which is pretty sweet since it has Lone Op. Kroot Warshaper, student of Kauyon. This is going to give me the Deep Strike for Kroot. I really just wanted to play with some enhancements here, and that one just kind of seemed not like the greatest synergy for this detachment, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Then we have Krootok's Rampagers coming in to hit hard, some Kroot Hounds. I need more of these, I know. Commander Farsight, don't forget him. He'll be leading up a group of Sunforge Crisis Suits, 2 Ghost Keels, 2 Kroot Carnivore Squads, a Kroot Farstalker Squad for that Infiltrate, 2 Stealth Boys, and 2 Riptides, and a Shadowsun in a Pear Tree.
That is awesome. Well, let's have a look at the mission we're playing tonight. That's not right.
Wow,
no, isn't.
That looks.
About that ahead of time, but I'm going to show them anyway.
Oh God! Why are we?
Yep,
no, let's not look at
mess.
this. So we're doing sweeping engagement, terraform, swift action. Cool, we covered it. Let's move
We're
on.
not.
That's not even what we're
Close
doing.
enough.
Not at all.
All right, Dan, what do we got?
We're doing Mission P, so it's Crucible of Battle deployment zone. Then the mission,
If you choose to
Nope.
accept it.
not remembering.
Guys, go easy on us. We've only done this 150 times.
Hold on, we got it sent to us.
Oh my God, we're professionals.
Jacob is muted.
No, I'm not. It's green, right here. It's a lie.
Scorched Earth, Mission P, Scorched
Yeah.
Earth, Inspired Leadership,
That's
Crucible
it.
of Battle. So we're going to be burning objectives and inspiring our units.
Somehow.
Good luck.
Yeah, good pep talk throughout the battle, like you're doing good, guys.
Well, guys, of course, we want to take a moment just to thank all of you guys for tuning in, watching with us here this evening. If you're watching this after the fact, hey, make sure you smash that like button. Let us know how we're doing
Smash
here.
it.
And feel free to share with your friends. We've also seen a heavy uptick in comments on these videos on demand, and it's done incredible things for the algorithm. Really seeing a lot of growth, and so we really wanted to thank you guys for all of that engagement. Very meaningful to us in terms of like getting feedback from you, but also, you know, the attaboys. So we appreciate that. Now, we can't say thank you enough to, of course, our membership community, the Gob Squad. You guys are awesome. We appreciate all that you've done to support the channel and really kind of empower our growth. So we're taking 2024 out and looking to bring 2025 in with you guys as well. So thank you again for all that you do.
Absolutely. Thank you all.
How about some murder? Can we do that?
Sure. I just want to establish teams. So on the red team, we have Dan. And then on the red team, we have me.
Skins.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna make that a poll for who's gonna win tonight.
I found out what
Feeling
inspired leadership is.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, I don't.
Well, it depends on it. This actually makes who your warlord is relevant.
Uh-oh.
Who's your warlord?
Shadow Sun, she has to be.
Bjorn is my warlord. While the player's warlord is not within their deployment zone, each time a unit from that player's army takes a battle shock test, if that player's warlord is within 9 inches of that unit, you add 1 to that test.
Oh,
So you get a little buff from your warlord if you're within 9 inches of them outside of your deployment zone.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got a little buff to my OC and battle tests over here, and then a little bit over here. Like it's sprinkled throughout. I like
I
it.
bet you care now.
Oh, much more. Yes.
All right,
Now,
well,
now that I see it matters to me, of course I care.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first. Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I think I want to. I want to be able to have advantage with the rapid ingress, with Murder Fang, and being able to shut this down before it shuts me down.
Yeah.
And have to deal with that. So.
Yeah, I want to go first for the same reasons. I want to be able to shut Dan down, and that starts with moving far stalkers forward. So we'll see who
Here we
goes
go.
first. Hadouken!
Looks like
I'm going first.
you're going first. Good
Luck to
have
you,
fun.
sir.
Dan's constantly paying for his sins for his time playing the Wolf Jail, right? Because every time there's like forward deploy in his face, he goes second.
He goes second, yeah.
I think I only played that once at a tournament. Well,
Grotworks
I
remembers.
guess
That's the farmer, man.
he had a fun game on that one.
All right, I do have some, shall we call it, scouts. So let me go ahead and get those out of the way real quick. As pretty much all my...
Are you muted again?
Me? Shoot. No,
Jacob?
Jacob.
Right now I am.
Jacob.
Okay.
Of course he is.
Okay.
So I'm
So
going to
saw
go
Rob,
ahead
Rob had
and...
messaged me saying that.
Which way do we move them? They're all the way over there. So I think we're going to take these rampagers and just move them up a little bit.
So because I didn't go first, I am going to be able to take advantage of some uppy downy.
Oh no. That's not what I want to hear.
And I'm going to actually read my new detachments stratagems because I know I misplayed stratagem for the Votan game. Did a fallback and charge move with the Hecaton, and it's an infantry-only strat. So.
Ooh.
If that guy becomes problematic, you can just put him on the tray. The lizard will tell us where he's at.
Okay.
He's not permanently
No,
affixed,
he's
as you
not
can see.
permanently on there, but he looks dope, so I kind of want to keep him on there. These guys, they can move up 7. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to move this
Onrushing Storm, so it has to be a Terminator squad, the uppy downies.
That doesn't make it any better.
No.
It's Terminators.
It just needs to be within 2.
I wish Space Wolves had a Terminator character that gave them advance and charge. That'd be cool. That'd make Terminators actually kind of scary. I guess you could put them in a Redemptor or a Crusader, but then you're still only packing, I think, up to 7 in a Crusader. I don't know if that's enough.
Alright, that's those scout moves there. These doggos are just going to... Yeah, they can go side of the wall, so they're going to do that. Just bringing the crude out. Because they are here to take the first hits. And I think that's going to do for my scout moves. All right, cool. So let's go on to turn 1. Let's see what I am working with in terms of secondaries. Containment and marked for death. Would you like to mark something for death?
Sure. All 3 of these.
Cool. So that's going to be a CP. Don't think anybody feels anything different there. Let's see, what angles did you give me? Might be able to bring a Riptide up fairly close and get some shots in at Terminators. Not sure if you meant to hide these guys from any of these angles.
When I was talking about the deployment zone, I realized there's not a lot of places to hide a 10-man unit of Terminators. So
Fair.
unless I put them way in the back, and I didn't want to play them too coyly, even with Uppy Downy.
Yeah.
So get your shots. We'll see what happens.
Move them here.
Well, he does all those beautiful mind formulas and everything. Let's just shout out everybody joining us here this evening. First in chat, we've got Moonlit Anari. Welcome back, Moonlit. Been a little bit since we've seen you. Of course, Moonlit hobgobbed here of the Gob Squad.
What's
Thank you
up,
so much for
Moonlit?
that.
Quick question for Moonlit.
What you
Where's
got?
your name from? Moonlit Inari. What is that from? Is that like an anime thing? Is that like something from childhood, like gamer tag or something? Let us know.
I will let you know when he replies. Connor Hughes. My mom says hi, John. Great to see you, Connor. How are you?
What's up?
Luke Sheffield got a couple of Dan faces in chat here. I think we know who he's after. What's going on, William Payne? Great to see you. Dean P up in here as well. Hobgob Rob, just a bunch of Hobgob Rob faces and Gob Squad flags. What's going on, my friend? And guys, we do have Nightbot running right now. You can do lists.
Oh!
You can also get a link to the Discord if you're not already in there. And of course, we'll be adding on further commands as we go.
So I don't feel like I need to advance with the Stalkers, but I may just anyway to make sure. Oh, wait, if I get within 3 of you, it's a problem, right? You can charge, and that's on my turn. You can just blah, 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 blah. And 6 within what squad? Cool, I am far away from them. So my intent is definitely to move these guys forward, but stay outside of 3.
Perfect.
So let's see how well I can do that. I'm gonna move this.
See, I could talk about my issues with this detachment real quick.
Do it.
They should have made that 6-inch not an enhancement, a strat. So you could more... It would bring back the times of old when Space Marines or Space Wolves were way more scary with the free engagement rule that they used to have. It's weird to call it Heroic Intervention because Heroic Intervention in 10th edition works way differently. It's just a free engagement. So I feel like with this list, I would rather even not bring any Terminators, sacrifice that benefit you get with because in this detachment you get +1 OC for Terminator units. So all the Terminators are basically 2 OC, which is really nice, but they're so slow moving. Even with the Uppy Downy, I don't think you can get them close enough to get like good angles for shooting. So I think what I would have rather done with this detachment, list talking wise, not with the rules, but I would have brought more dreads, taken out all the Terminators, and then brought in some, especially dreads that give mortals on the charge, because that definitely comes in. So Brutalis dreads, Wolfen dreadnoughts, getting them in the mix, getting all those mortals, and then little action units that you just have spread around, like assault intercessors with jump pack. Those get mortals on the charge, and everything gets that benefit when you pile into them. So pretty nice. And then chaplains leading them, or actually lots of captains, so you could get benefits from those stratagems for 0 CP. Captain leading one of these Terminator squads would have been nice. Get that free uppy downy. We do have a decent strat that gives us either lethals or sustained, which is pretty deadly considering if you put a Wolfguard battle leader in Terminator armor with those Terminators, because that gives them lethals, so that you give them lethals and sustained, gives them a lot of DACA there when they come in from deep strike.
All right. Got these guys set up just to be a nuisance to Dan as much as possible. Let's make sure they are spread out because it could matter here. So 2, 2. Do you have any Overwatch threats over here that I should know about?
40 Stormbolter shots with lethals. Which I was thinking about it right now, but I kind of do want my CP. Like I was just talking about, CP or the stratagems are crucial in this detachment. So I might just have to absorb that hit and just slow down my movement this first turn and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I feel even though the prudent thing would be to play it safe, and I'm going to double up a row of 2 here. So if you do Overwatch, it doesn't just cause a cascading amount of dead models from coherency.
I see.
And at least there's a cut here where like, yeah, you killed 2 or 3, but then, you know, I might just lose 1 instead of a row of 5. But yeah, little tech against the Overwatch possibility. But that being said, let's see if Dan wants to do it or not. I will continue to move.
Let's do it. I think this is the only Overwatch threat you're going to have from me, and I want to make you feel it. So let's do that. We got a whole bunch of Stormbolter shots. They have 2 shots each, and you are within rapid fire range. Oh, and I do have the 2 Stormfrag launchers, so it's going to be extra guns there. Okay. Let's do the Stormbolters first. 40 shots, like we talked about. 10,
Doomsayer rolling in with a boota. What's going on, Doomsayer?
That checks out.
Let's do 35 shots real quick.
Okay.
Need 6s.
Ooh, there's a few.
And these are lethals.
Okay. So just go straight to rolls.
Yeah.
AP 0, I'm assuming.
Hold on, I still have some more.
Oh, fair.
I did 35. This is another, the last 5, that's another 2. Then I have these Stormfrag missile launchers. So I'm going to do the 2d6 shots. That's from each one. So this is going to be 4d6 with blast. So plus 2 on each. So plus 4 to the total of this. Nice. So 7 plus 4, 11 plus 4, 15 shots.
All right. Yeah, I think this is actually going to be a good Overwatch. He's going to make it so that way I can only move block 1 of these units. So I actually kind of like what Dan's doing here.
1 shot, or 1 hit.
1 shot, 1 opportunity. And then you still have to roll the wound for that, or is that lethal again?
Those are all lethals.
All lethals, okay.
And then I have just the shots from Logan.
Are these all the same AP?
Yeah. There's another Stormbolter. Yeah, because I shot this Stormfrag.
Okay. So it's all AP 0?
So another 2. Yeah, all AP 0. And then last is from the Wolfguard Battle Leader. And I'm pretty sure I gave him, yeah, I didn't change the loadout, but I gave him hammer and shield, so he has no guns.
Okay. So
that's 9.
I think I got 9. 9, yep. AP 0.
No AP.
I will have cover, so let's go with, I think that brings them down to 5s, because they just have t-shirts normally. Let me double check what a Farstalker has. These units that I don't always play with incredibly often. They have saves of 6, so yeah, we're looking at 5s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I will lose 5.
You're right.
So, which side do I want to allow him to keep going? I kind of want to make sure I hold on to this. If these guys want to come out and push the center, if they want to push out that way, then so be it. So we're just going to take from this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is where I put the 2, so there is a coherent squad there.
That's
So-
fine, down to 5. You're coherent up to 6, so you're good.
Oh, that's right, it's 6. Yep, thought it was 5. Either way.
12-man squad.
Oh, that is a 12-man squad, yep.
7 bodies remaining.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that is correct. So it did actually matter
it
that
did
I had
matter.
the bone formation. Kroot loved the bone formation. Moving on.
We'll leave that there.
Space Wolves. I don't know.
Something.
Something there.
Yeah, you guys are both just fighting over a bone tonight. That's what's going on here.
That checks out. So this is now sticky for me. So I could start moving these guys off. We need to do containment. So these wolves or these hounds are just going to go over here and do containment because I'm going to give them the +1 from the commander. So they will have OC, so they are capable of holding a point and doing containment. Let's go ahead.
Love that for them.
Yep, it's some good times. So they can move 12. Let's go ahead and actually just have them right behind here. And then they need to be within 9, which they should be. Yep, easily. So they're going to do the containment action for me there. We've got some more stealth boys over here that just need to scoot this way a bit. So that way they're within 9, and they're going to do the containment over here, so I'll get 6 points for that. I actually think I'm going to bring these guys back because I don't think they need to go rushing out there quite yet. So they're going to be the next wave, let's call it. I know you've got some deep strikes coming, but we're going to at least make sure you don't have a 6-inch deep strike, right?
No.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to come into my back line and just hang out there, maybe risk a charge, go for it. That's a sticky objective for me now. So let's put that on there. And then we have all of these guys who need to be a good response. You're going to have a hard time getting really anywhere past this. So I think if we put them here, they're going to be fairly safe. So I'm just going to advance with them 3. So they move a total of 10. And we're just going to move them this way. They're going to be a counter-charge threat, hopefully. And we're going to move this ghost keel, and he as well is just going to sit right front. So that way you're going to have a real tough time getting shots in on these guys unless you want to come out here to the center. Even tougher time getting to them with a charge. And then these guys now have 18-inch lone op, so they're in a good position to hopefully then maybe counter-charge if that comes up. Shadow Sun, let's just move her here. This guy, same thing. This guy's going to move up and just be... you don't have that much long-range shooting, but I also shouldn't give you free shots, so he's going to twist and just go there. Alright, I think that's going to really do it for my movement. Bit of a passive turn, just wanted to make sure I could get containment with those guys and these boys. I'm on 2 points. So now it's definitely up to Dan to try to remove me from this before I start scoring primary. Let's see what Dan does on his turn. And I will turn in Marked for Death for a CP as well. So I'll go up to 3 at the beginning of Dan's turn.
I'm going up to 1 since I spent my CP.
Ha!
Those are cut. Let's see what secondaries I have. Cold Horde.
Ooh.
That's not possible, I believe.
No, it's not. I do not have a
Sabotage. And Containment.
Okay.
Wow. Looks like we might be playing it safe as well. I don't really want to get out here. Could go that way and get some shots off that way, but you made them blown up, which means I'd have to get way up here, which I don't have the movement for that. So, yeah, you gave me no shots, so I'm just going to hunker down and play it safe. So let's see. Let's advance these Judiciar unit. That's a 6, looking for the 12. How far do I want to move them, though, is the question. Because you have shots coming down that way and from here. Still got to do it.
We did get a vibe in pre-stream, guys. That, of course, is interpretive dance. We do have room for 3 more vibes to go up for tonight's end of show performance.
Well, it's only fair if we got interpretive dance. We also get interpretive jaunts.
I was this close to making the interpretive dance joke, man. I'm so glad you were there for me.
I got you.
So glad you were there
got
for me.
you.
Don't think I need to do that.
We did put up a poll last week in one of the episodes about bringing back the floor dice performance. Of course, putting it behind a goal. Right? And chat seemed to be, by and large, for it.
Yeah, but they were.
The only people that were against it didn't say no. They said, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Right? And that is totally fair. But that was a very small
some people
percentage.
are not amused by us humiliating ourselves, believe it or not.
Yeah, but I know that you guys just got in there and voted. I don't care.
Was it that obvious?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I should have named him something other than Bon Jorg.
So, John Bon Jorgi.
John Bon Jorgi. You know?
Oh yeah, good times, good times. But yeah, we'll have to figure out. We're going to figure that out. You know, starting maybe even as early as Wednesday for 2025. What the goal, an appropriate goal would be to get you guys to start singing again.
Okay, that's good there.
Feel like Wednesday's vibe should just be drunk New Year's goer.
Well, they'd be late, right? So it's probably going to have to
New
be
Year's
hungover New Year's goer.
Good, yep, there we go.
Yeah, we're syncing up, man. We're syncing up.
Dan,
It's almost like we can finish each other's
stories.
sandwiches.
Oh, so close. You know, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Woo. This intercessors are just stretching out a little bit, cover this back end.
Gross.
We are going to just move Logan up.
What's up, Wraith Mace? He says, let's go Xenos.
Ooh.
Oh, on the anti-wolf kick tonight. We are the hammer. What's going on, Wraith Mace? How are you, brother?
He's just mad about what happened on the Emperor's Gift book when the Space Wolves bent the Grey Knights over their knee and give him a little spanking.
Ooh.
Dan, I would be easy, man. I'd be easy. You know, this guy's pumping out, 40K music, right? And he could easily
Make
write
an
a
emo song
bashing-
about crying about what happened
bashing
in
the
the
Space
Emperor's
Wolves.
Gift.
That's what we need. We need the Pound Puppies theme song, Wraith Mace, redone for Space Wolves, man. I need you on that.
I have to stretch these guys back. Don't want anything landing back there. All right, that's my movement. Playing it real safe. Got some. Let me just put these guys forward. Actually, they're not going to be up against the wall there. Let's back them up.
Nightbot is correcting for somebody using chats. Let's take that off of it.
Wait, what?
All caps. Nightbot, Wraith Mace, back to square one, stop spamming caps, warning. Let's get rid of that.
Okay. Go.
Oh, that's funny. It's like it's trying to moderate the chat.
Go to
We're going to do something about that.
chat moderation.
Does it automatically, like if they keep using all caps, is it automatically
There
gonna?
you go. You can disable excess caps. You
That's
can
funny.
disable excess emotes. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of those you should disable. Get in there. Use emotes, everybody. All
see
right.
if we have to
Everything is open. Put your worst in chat. Chat.
All right. We'll see if that corrects it. If not, we all know what he said. But yeah, it's funny that it auto-deleted those messages.
Oh, it auto-deleted them too.
That
Like,
is
screw
so
you,
weird.
screw you, Wraith Mace. Go sit down in the corner.
Wow.
So-
Like, no one
weird.
puts Wraith Mace in the corner.
Nobody puts.
Nightbot.
You know. Yeah, new stuff on stream. So give us a moment to correct some settings and configure a few things. But
Indeed.
But yeah, now Nightbot's around. So if you need lists or Discord info or you know the many other things that I set up, then you can request it from Nightbot. Those are the only two things I set up.
So pretty much made my moves. I'm not going to be able to do double containment. I don't have the movement to get out there like that. But and then I'm going to get rid of sabotage. So hunting for that CP. So just going to do one containment over here with the Redemptor. But I did line up Bjorn to shoot at these hounds.
That's rude.
And then a couple of things to shoot at these crew right in front of me.
It's kind of also rude.
So let's start there. Just going to start with the storm bolters here that can shoot at them.
You get an Oath of Moment with this?
Yeah, I put the Oath of Moment on.
Oh,
this
gotcha.
target.
Yep.
So I think only I hid 2 of them. These guys can see right through this. So I got like 36 shots.
Sure.
Actually, no, the
They are
ones that
stealth,
are
so
within
-1 to hit.
12. These ignore hit mods.
That's rude. So -1 to nothing.
So I actually only have 4, 5, 6, just 6 storm bolters going at them.
6? Ha! They can survive 6.
Well, 6 shooting us at a rapid fire. Sorry, should have.
So 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
12 extra.
Dan giving me hope and
here's-
just ripping it away.
Here are the 6 regular storm bolters hitting on 2s because they also Wolfguard Terminators. They ignore hit mods to their ballistic and weapon skill, and they also get +1 to hit against oath targets.
Since when does Dan play a shooting army?
This 6 was already there, so that goes away. 2s.
Ha! Look at all those 1s. These boys are living
Those are lethal.
on a prayer.
We're halfway there.
Dan's getting into it.
2 misses. Those are lethals.
I don't like
And then strength is 4, looking for 3s, I'm assuming.
I think so. Pretty sure Cruder's still 3. 3 toughness. They're not the most tough of tough.
No,
Yes.
cool. +1 to wound stuff because we are not Codex compliant.
Ha!
We're looking at 15, 19 hits.
19.
Or wounds, no AP.
That feels excessive.
You do have cover.
What's
I do
going
have
on,
cover.
Julian Pagan?
0
What's
AP,
going on,
so-
buddy?
5s. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, 6 dead, 7 dead, 8 dead, 9 dead. I think I've ran out of throat.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. There go the Far Stalkers. They did their job. They stalked far away.
Bjorn is going to shoot his heavy flamer and the Hellfrost cannon at these. Use the heavy flamer.
Also stealth if it matters.
6 shots, these are both flamers. So
Just want you to know, Dan, those are the crew you painted that you just killed.
you did that to them. This is strength 5, so we're looking at 3s.
I put them in that position.
These are 4.
This hurts you worse than it hurts me.
4 AP1, no cover.
For AP1 no cover, then I don't think they get a save. So that's just going to be 4 dead good boys.
And then the Hellfrost Cannon dispersed. D6 shots, 4 shots, strength 6, looking for 2s, I think.
-1 to hit, if that matters.
Flamers again. Yeah, strength 6, AP1, 2 damage. And you do get cover this time. But
Still doesn't matter.
so cleared some stuff off the table.
Well done.
Got these boys on the point here, but that is all I'm gonna do. Containment with this Redemptor for 3 points, and that is the end of my turn. Turning in sabotage for a CP, so I'm going up to 3 at the start of your turn.
And I go up to 4.
Turn
All
2.
right, now I get to clap back. So let's see what happens. Let's draw some secondary.
Let's not.
Securing no man's land and storming a hostile objective. So taking this from you would accomplish both of those objectives. So we're going to take this from you. How much OC do you have on there at the moment?
3.
3. Easily done. I'm going to have this commander give this Kroot squad +1 OC and +1 to their battle shock tests or leadership tests, whatever you call them. So a singular Kroot would be able to contest that because that would have 3 OC. 2 of them will take it from you. Question is, can I get there? I think I can. But
And then let's also look at primary score 2, please.
Yes, indeed. Primary score, I will score 10 points.
Is that how Scorched Earth scores?
I think it's 5. It's like Take and Hold, but you can just burn stuff. It's Take and Hold for the arsonists out there, for the pyromaniacs, for the Elmos.
I think you only score for no man's land or enemy objective. Each time a player whose turn it is burns an objective marker, that player scores 5. If that, well, that's for burning. The player whose turn it scores 5 for each objective marker they control. Yep, up to 10. Okay, so you can only get
so
2.
just up to 10. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will get my 10 for primary there, and we're going to try to make it so that way Dan can't get his over there. So let's start with... So if I do the auto 6 advance, these guys are going to be able to move up and touch this, take this from you, no issue. So I think that's where we use that stratagem. That'll get Storm Hostile and Secure No Man's Land because I already have over there. So from then on, it's pretty much just bonus. So let's put this wall back. Anything else I need to perhaps consider? What shots did you give me, Dan? Did you give me anything fun?
So,
Ghost Keel might be able to get some shots in on some termies. Oh no, this is corn. So that guy's out of behind obscuring all the way back there. But then I do have shots going in here. This is one squad.
One squad, yeah.
That one Redemptor. So yeah, I think we will get some shots up that way. And still just kind of play it cool, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and spend a CP. We're going to go to our movement. I'm going to go down to 3, and I'm going to auto-advance these Kroot 6. So they're going to move a total of 13. Which is going to allow me to... I could touch both objectives. I don't think... Oh wait, is that the within 6 squad?
And you cannot be on that objective at all without being within 6.
Okay. And how does that work then? So on your charge phase...
At the end of your charge phase, if you're within 6, I charge you. And I don't have to roll.
I see. Okay, that's good to know.
And you don't have to have made a charge either.
Yeah, and you are right. It doesn't look like I can be on the objective without triggering that. Good to know, because that actually changes what I'm... The heck was that? Was that a Kroot? It was a Kroot. That actually changes what I'm considering doing here. Storm Hostile. No, actually, you know what? I don't think it does change what I'm going to consider doing. Other than maybe I just go harder into those guys. Because it's during the charge phase, so I still have the opportunity to do as much damage to you as possible to where possibly these Kroot stay alive. just going to have to go hard into those. So what are those guys? Are they Terminators?
They are Blade Guard champions.
Okay.
3 wounds each with 3 up, 4 up.
3 up, 4 up, 4 up invul.
4 up invul.
Toughness?
4.
Toughness 4 still. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to have to put in the amount of shooting required here. So if I can get within 18 of these guys, I think I can definitely do that with them. So let's go ahead and advance the Crisis Squad. Not very far, but I don't think they needed to go very far. It's really the back one that I'm worried about.
Where do they move normally?
12. So he has 13-inch movement, which I think will be fine, because he can move here for 9, and then 3. He's just going to pop here, which should give him, yeah, he is within 18 there. So that was the back one. That was the difficult one. So let's get this one next. He's going to be here in front, so that way this commander can get past that, and then this guy can get past that as well.
What kind of guns do they have?
Burst cannons. So strength 5, AP minus 1 or AP minus 2 from this range, because these guys are within 9 and in sight of them now. And then very likely no cover and a few things like that as well. That being said, let's go ahead and bring these guys up. They will not be able to get quite where I want, so I could consider an advance to try to block them off here. No, I think you're just going to be able to get in that way regardless. What's the weapon profile on a Blade Guard?
Strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage. 4 attacks each, I believe.
4 attacks each. Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I take out enough of them to safeguard my poor... Yeah, these guys, I'm risking quite a bit here with this Crisis Squad to take out these Blade Guard, because I know you've got these guys coming in, which are definitely going to be a problem. So they're going to take some shots and some hits, but there's not really much I can do about it. I need to take this point from Dan for my own points, and in order to do that, these Kroot need to survive long enough to absorb what these Blade Guard are going to do. So we're going to risk it for the said biscuit. These guys are just going to pop out here. Okay, so that's the shooting in that direction. Let's move these guys. Probably not doing a whole lot, as I think they're pretty good just to kind of hang out. How much do these big dudes move?
Are their guns 18-inch range? Is that
Yes.
the issue? Okay.
Yeah. So they should all be within 18 there. And how much does this guy move?
8.
8. So he's going to have to come out here. So he might be able to move out and shoot those Kroot. I mean, I'm pretty happy on that point right now. Yeah, I think really mostly these guys just hang out, as you have not given me much shooting. The only shooting I kind of do have is up at those guys. This guy's going to scoot in here. Yeah, I think that's just going to do. We need to concentrate on this angle over here. So now let's go ahead and take a look at deep strikes. I do have Farsight Squad. But more importantly, I think we deep strike the Kroot Carnivore Squad over here to just really slow you down. And you know what? If you charge me, I can heroic intervention you. That is always an option. So we're doubling down. That's what we're doing.
Or you could just charge me first so that I can't even heroic.
But then you still kill them, and then I don't hold the point, right?
Well, you have it contested now, right?
Yes, but I
guess I would pile onto it, but still, you have 3 OC on each of those?
Yes.
Even if none of my guys died, in your shooting phase, I don't think I could take it back.
Sure, but like if you charge in and hit them and annihilate
No, I
them.
mean if you charge these and tagged them and then maybe killed one or two and then I slaughtered all of yours and piled back on, I wouldn't be able to fight them again. You'd still have taken
Oh, I
it.
see what you mean. So they would be able to do the 9-inch charge, and if that all happens, then these guys
Then they hold it
just
for sure.
sit. Yeah. Okay.
Because then I
Good
was never
contingency.
able to tag that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think. Thank you for that one, Dan. A little working against yourself, but I appreciate that. This is a friendly match after all. So yeah, no, that might be a good option there. It's a 9-inch charge, so not likely, but. And then what this also
Please,
does.
John, don't tease me like that.
Don't do that.
You know you're gonna make it.
Yep. And then even if they miss, at least I've got a good contingency of a wall to safeguard my poor crisis suits over
Indeed.
here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some shooting.
Before you do that,
Rapid ingress.
I gotta bring my boy in.
Let's see it.
Murder Fang going down as 2 CP. Looks like you're staying pretty far back over there, so I'm gonna really sacrifice my boy out here and either absorb some shots or have a really good clapback for whenever you fail to kill my stuff. Because now I did have to quickly look at the Riptide Battlesuit shots. He has one gun that does strength 9 and it's only 12-inch range, so
Which
you're gonna have to wound on 5s against
I
Murder
will
Fang
warn
to kill
you,
me.
I do have a stratagem that lets me up my my shots to strength 10. I get
All
plus
your weapon profiles?
all weapon profiles on a single unit. Yes.
Okay, that makes things different. God, that is so annoying.
So this guy needs to go like back here, because one thing. Actually, let me check, because I believe there's a condition to that.
Are you sure it's excluding vehicle? It might be
No,
excluding vehicles and monsters.
it's any Tau Empire unit. I think there's just a. You
Hate
need to
that for me.
be.
Yeah, let me know.
I need to be within 9 of a Kroot. So give me 1 second to make sure I am within. Is this a 9er? No, that's a 6.
No, all these are. You have to be wholly within 9?
Wholly or just within? Let me double check. Wholly within. So let me bring this guy back so that way I am wholly within.
What's going on, Gruntworks? How are you?
There we go. He is now wholly
He's
within.
attached to these guys?
Yes.
Strength 10. God. Let me look at those guns again now.
So it's going to be 6 shots, strength 10, AP 4,
It's
4
for-
damage each. So he can definitely do a bit of damage to Murder Fang, because he's what, T9?
Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
so
that's
he-
so lame. I thought I had a good move there.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I'm going to hold my boy back.
Okay.
Back to 3 CP.
All right, so no rapid ingress?
No rapid ingress.
All right, let's get to some shooting then. So we're going to start with this Ghost Keel. He's just taking a few pot shots in that way. He's going to be guided by the Lone Spear, and he's just whatever little angle I can get there on them. Just 6 shots. We will go ahead and overcharge, and I'll have reroll 1s because I'm close enough to Shadow Sun. Do nothing there, and these are strength 8, so I should need 3s. That's going to be 3 at AP minus 2. But you do
no
not
cover?
have cover.
No cover, so
ignoring
4s.
cover.
Fail them all.
Ooh, 3 damage each.
3 damage each, kills 3.
All right, and then overcharge test. Good. Now this shooting. So we'll start with the crisis suits, because I think these are the most impactful, and this guy's got range for days. We are going to go ahead and guide the crisis suits with the stealth boys, I think, so that way I can get the reroll 1s to hit and the reroll 1s to wound. I think this is where it'll be
I'm going
the
to spend the
most useful.
CP here for stealth.
Do I ignore that? No, I don't. Okay.
That is one of the detachment stratagems. Let's see here. Stalking Wolves. 1 Adeptus Astartes infantry unit. In the shooting phase, just after enemy unit has selected as targets, until the end of the phase, models in your unit have the stealth ability.
Very nice. Okay. So this is 8 shots each from the crisis suits. These are going to be hitting on 4s. Go up 1, go down 1. But I am still re-rolling 1s. Plenty of 1s to re-roll. And let's get rid of the 2s and 3s. Oop, thank you. Bring these back over.
And which crisis units are these? What's
These
the
are,
Star Scythe?
These are Star Scythe, yeah, the ones with burst cannons. So they get an additional -1 to AP, which is pretty nice. And then these are going to be strength 5, so I need 3s here, rerolling 1s.
Lots of ones.
Lots of 1s. Okay, so looking at 4, 8, 10 at -2, no cover.
4 ups. 2 damage each.
Yep, 1 damage each.
Oof. Killed 1. Killed 2.
Okay, I'll take 2 so far. Now we'll do the commander's shooting. All right, 16 shots. These are on 3s, rerolling 1s. Get rid of the 2s.
This is because it normally hits on 2s?
Normally hits on 3s, but +1 ballistic skill, -1 because of
Gotcha.
your thing. So back up to 3s. And then 3s again, rerolling 1s. Nice. 4, 8, 12, 13 at -2, no cover.
Damage?
1 each still.
These are 1 each?
Yep.
Failed 4, so killed 1 and
Nice.
put 1 on 2 wounds.
Okay, and then I'll do the cyclic, which will overcharge. 1 miss. Then these are strength 8, so I'll need 2s, rerolling 1s. 2 more at -3, no cover.
4s. 1.
2 damage. An overcharge test, he's good. And then I think that's, nope, they have gun drones as well. Always forget about the gun drones. These are on 5s because of the -1. And then 3s, but twin linked. No twin linked, but 2 more at -2. 1 damage.
I'll just take him.
Alrighty,
Might just pull me
so
out of off that point completely.
yep. So yeah, that was pretty good. That's kind of what we were hoping for. I don't know if that squad now has the capability to take out the entire
probably
recruit
not.
squad, but we'll have to see. So now the question is, do I want the Riptide to go into, is that Bjorn?
Bjorn, yeah.
Bjorn? Is he the one that does half damage? or
Half
-1?
damage with a 5-up feeling pain.
I think he goes ahead and just continues to shoot into that squad to try to wipe it out. We'll deal with Bjorn at a later time. So he'll do all his shots that way. He won't be guided because I don't have anybody to guide for him. These Kroot cannot guide, nor do I have anything in range. So he's going to be hitting on 4s. You do have -1 to hit, but he does ignore hit roll modifiers. Oh, I need to re-roll that. He only takes 6 shots, not 8.
What's going on, Louis Pitcher? Says Tau, Tau, Tau. Not as fun as yelling orcs, but still. No, you're right.
I like it.
You're right.
I like it.
He doesn't reroll 1s?
Sorry?
Does he reroll 1s?
No, because he wasn't guided, and he's not
Okay.
near Shadow Sun. This is strength 8, though, so I should need 2s. That's going to be 3 at -3, or -4, actually.
Damage?
4 damage each. And he is good on his overcharge test. He'll shoot his missile drones, which will all miss. And then he'll shoot his smart missiles, which I should have
You
shot
should have
first.
shot your Hiddle drones. All right, I'll see myself out.
This is strength 5, so 1 at -1. 1 damage. Cool. Not too bad, not too bad. So that pretty much accomplished what I needed to accomplish there. Everything else from here is just kind of kosher. Storm hostile. Actually now, yeah, you won't be able to charge me because you're at a 6, right? Fantastic. So I did everything I needed to do.
You did.
I could do some more shooting with these guys. They just came in, so they are eligible to shoot. So let's do some Kroot shooting into that Marine squad, so that way Dan can feel a little better about some shooting. That probably doesn't hurt. Kroot rifle, 1 shot each, 2 if I'm within 12. Looks like I am out. Well, we'll say I'm out for the most part.
Well, you got
one
one
guy
guy.
might be in. All right, so I'll take 2 shots with him. So this is going to be 11 shots.
Cool.
Hitting on 4s.
With the -1?
-1, so hitting on 5s. Are these anything fancy? Nope.
One more 5.
Ooh, 5. And then these are strength 4, so 4s. That's going to be 1 at AP 0.
We're good.
Cool. Told you. You didn't have much to worry about on this one. And that's going to be that's going to be it for the shooting. So let's do some charges. No, definitely not doing that. That'll be it for me. So Storm Hostile, I'll get 4 for taking that hostile objective, and then Secure No Man's Land, I'll get 5 for holding the 2 over here, and we will send it off to Dan's turn.
Nice.
CP check.
I am up to 4 on Dan's turn.
I'm at 2, but before I start my turn, I'm going to drop to 1 to pull one of these Terminator units off the table.
Ooh, I don't like the sounds of that.
I'm going to...
Back to 2 at the top of your turn.
Yes, at the top of my turn, I'm going up to 2. Correct. The window.
He's back up to 2.
Thank you. And then I'm getting 5 points for primary. And let's see what I get for secondaries. Recover assets and area denial. That one might be doable. All right, let's do battle shock test over here.
Ooh, shooketh.
Even with the +1, I failed it.
No.
Because my warlord is right here.
Would you need a 5?
Needed a 5,
Yeah.
yes. No biggie. Let's get my boys out there. Recover assets. That means I have to do 3 of them, and nope, that's going to be a CP. Let's go. 8.
People are really tuning in for the Tau versus Space Wolves tonight. 50 folks in here watching.
Whoa,
With us.
what's
If you
up?
haven't said hello, make sure you say hello in chat so we can say hello back.
Yeah, let us know you're here. Say hello, especially if you're new. Welcome to the channel.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Yeah, we hope you're enjoying this matchup. This is one of our favorites, Space Wolves versus.
I think this is one of your favorites, okay? Tao's not my favorite opponent.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I don't think anyone ever said.
John is my favorite opponent.
Hey, I'll definitely take that, even if it's maybe not true, but I'll definitely take it.
What do you got back here?
Nothing. You're free to right there if you'd like.
I think I'm gonna right there.
Sounds good.
But I'll figure that out after I'm done moving these guys. This is all done.
Okay.
This, I would have to advance them. Oops. Look what you did to my boy. No, I think. Oh, Logan makes it. No, he doesn't. Oh my God, he's off by like a million.
Oh, he's only moved 5?
Yeah, he moves 5.
No. I'm gonna have to advance. What have you got? Recover assets and area denial. Yeah, because it's of the center, not of the objective, so it's actually even a little bit closer to that. Like you have to be on the point and then some because it's within.
Oh no,
3.
it's within 3. Yeah, I actually do have to advance them, or just drop these right on top of it.
That's true. You could do that.
But if I do that, they're just sitting ducks.
Yeah, Connor does mention if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you do hit that like button. Let the algorithm know we're doing all right.
Yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right.
We were hoping, Grot, that since both of these shirts are reds, that they'd both just die off in a draw, like real quick.
I just wanted to match my Crooch Rampagers. Okay, they're that scarlet macaw color. Just wanted to be in theme with them.
Here's what I'll do. I'm going to step up 5, shoot over here, but not at this, and then I'll try to charge this. Whatever doesn't make it can stretch out this way.
Okay, sounds good.
That's the plan.
That's the
anyways.
plan. All right.
What's going on, Brett Martin? Welcome to the stream.
You said Brett Martin?
Brett Martin. That's what I said.
That sounds like a celebrity.
Did I spell
I'm just gonna
Is
Just gonna
that,
throw it out there. I know
or is that
who
just
you
one
are.
of those names that?
Yeah, I think it is just one of those names. Still cool though. We got celebrity in the mix. I don't know.
At least he sounds like one. I'm gonna believe it.
All right. They are lone opt.
They are loan opt.
So even if I
Gotta be
get
within
out
18,
there,
which is a little bit more manageable. That being said,
he is with them. So yeah, that's gonna be my oath target.
Yeah, we got one of our people in chat read the new Space Wolves detachment, and that motivated him to go paint Chaos Space Marines. Dan's been there. Dan's been there where he's been
Yeah.
a Space Wolf guy and been like, you know what? I'm going to play this other army. I'm going to paint these models. I'm going to do that thing. Nah, I'm a Space Wolf.
Yeah. The orcs called my name for a while there, and then I fell back. So they'll be down here, outside of 9.
Guess Louis Pitcher played this detachment yesterday against Custody. Said it wasn't pretty. Don't know
In which way?
Who it wasn't pretty for.
All right, that's my movements. I'm not going to recover assets at all. We're just going to go for shooting and area denial. So let's start over here. The Judiciary unit. Let's it's just 2 pistols. Let's shoot him at here. Heavy bolt pistol doesn't hit. Absorber bolt pistol hits.
-1 to hit, if that matters.
Did I roll a 3?
You did roll a 3.
Then it probably doesn't hit. Let's do the Bjorn, everything into this. It's the heavy flamer and the the dispersed Hellfrost cannon. 5 shots. I don't know why I rolled that dice. 5 shots. Heavy flamer, hitting on 3s or winning on 3s. So that's 3. AP1, no cover.
AP1 no cover. Oh, that's just 3 dead ones. I don't know why I'm rolling. You said this squad?
Yeah, that's one. And then this next one, 5 shots, strength 6. So need 2s, right?
Yes.
So that is
-1
4.
to hit still.
These are flamers. So
okay.
4
AP.
AP 1 or 2, but 2 damage.
Okay. So that's
Definitely
4
at
dead
least
ones.
1. All right, so that's all the shooting from that. Let's go on to the Redemptor. We're gonna do the Stormbolter, the heavy or the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, and then the everything else into this.
Okay.
So the Plasma and the Icarus Rocket Pod. Let's do.
Sorry. At the end of your turn, I do want to do a rapid ingress, if that's all right.
Yeah, and my movement, no problem.
Yeah. Or end of your movement, not your turn. Let's make sure we do that before you go too far in the shooting. So what's a good... These guys are these guys the
Not
12-inch?
infiltrators, no.
Non-infiltrators. Okay.
Intercessors.
So maybe I go here where the big guy can't shoot me, but I might still be able to get to him. Actually, I think this might even be the better spot.
We are in the bottom of 2, and not a single landmine in sight as of yet.
Ooh.
Chad is being very kind to you guys.
My phone actually died, so I let it charge up there. We'll try to memorize these things.
I do want to stay out of charge range from him,
Sure.
but I do still want to. So that is out of charge range. They move 10. I will still be within Melta, though, so this should be good. And then I don't think you have any shots. All right, that's where they're going. That's going to. I'm going to use Farsight's free CP once per battle round to do that as well. So
Cool.
it's not going to cost me any CP.
All right, let's move on to the Redemptor Dread. Yeah, so as we said, here's the Twin Stormbolters.
Okay.
You are within rapid fire, correct?
I believe so.
Yep. So 4 shots on 4s because of the -1. Strength 4, looking for 3s. Twin length. 1, no AP.
I don't have cover, right?
From him, no.
Okay, then he's dead.
Then the Gatling gun is 8 shots, looking at 4s. Ooh, 2 misses there, cool. strength is 5, so looking for 3s, but dev wounds. So that is 3, no AP, and 1 dev wound.
No AP, so need 6s here. That's, I think, 1 damage each.
1 damage each, so you got
4.
2, and then 1 dev wound.
1 dev wound, so he's 1 less.
Oh, actually, you failed all 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so it's 4.
he's at like 1 or 2 or something. I can't imagine he has more than 3 wounds. So he does have more than 1, I know that much.
So that's it for the unit going into that. Here's the Icarus rocket pod, D3 shots. 1 shot, hitting on a 3, doesn't hit. Then the macroplasma, they're 5 wounds each.
Yes.
So I'm going to supercharge it. Why not? D6 plus 1, no blast. So 4 shots. Hitting on, no stealth on these?
Nope.
3s. Strength is 9.
So you need 3s again.
1.
AP?
4.
Flat
3 damage.
I don't have any cover by the looks of it, so that'll just break. So 1's down to 2.
Good on the hazardous. Okay.
We have ourselves a landmine, gentlemen. Big shout out to Connor Hughes, $6.99 Canadian. Can't share the message because it's loaded.
Oh!
No. Thank you so much for that support, and let's see who pops it.
Well, sorry, we couldn't read that message.
We need to put a definition of like what are landmines and floor dice in Nightbot. Where
Sure.
you go, you know, exclamation floor
pretty
dice.
easily. Yeah.
All right, we're going to do all the same shooting from the Redemptor into the big break of Rampagers.
Rampagers,
Yeah.
yes indeed.
They don't have stealth, do they?
No, they do not. No, they do not have stealth.
All right, so let's start with the twin Stormbolters. It's 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Strength is 4. Their T's probably 6, right? So that doesn't wound.
That sounds about right. I'm gonna double check for you though.
Thunderwolf calves are 6.
T6.
All right, so that's just 1. No AP.
No AP. They do have cover, so I should need at least a 5 damage.
1.
1 damage.
Then here is the Gatling gun. 8 shots.
4.
On 3s, re-rolling because of oaths. Strength is 5, so I needed 5s, but that's 1 dev wound, so just 1 more.
Okay. Down to 3.
And let's do the Macroplasma Incinerator. Not going to re-roll it. You do have blast though, right? Because D6
6.
plus 1.
Yep.
So that's plus 1 plus the other one because of blast.
Blast,
So 3
sounds
shots on 3s. Re-rolling. Cool. Strength 9, looking for 3s. Just 1. AP 4.
That just cuts damage.
3. And
That's
nothing for hazardous.
1 dead Kroot.
And last is the Icarus rocket pod. D3 shots, 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling that one because of oaths. Strength 8, looking for 3s. 2, AP 1, 2 damage.
I'll absorb 1, and 1 will go down to 3.
All right. I just have... That guy's not singing. So just 1 Stormbolter and the missile launcher shooting at this guy.
Sounds good.
Outside of 12, so those hit. Need 3s. 2 no AP.
No AP. Do I have cover here? Maybe from one of them.
From him?
From him? No. Oh, it's just that one guy.
Just
that's
the one
shooting?
guy shooting. Yeah.
So no AP. I need 6s. He's dead.
All right, that's it from him. I think that's all my shooting.
Well done.
Because I got nothing back there. Let's go for charges. Now in the charge phase, I'm not going to use Logan's ability yet. All right, so let's, because this chaplain actually has the Fang Rune, I don't have my phone, the Fang Rune pendant, which gives that unit rerolls to the charge roll.
Nice.
So I don't have to, count it. I don't have to use Logan's ability just yet because this one seems pretty doable, and that one I already get the free reroll charge. So let's see this one first.
All right, this one's pretty doable.
Actually, no. Let's do the blade guard into them first.
Sounds good.
4. See, knocked out the bad roll out of the way. That's how we do.
Are those 2 separate units now? Those 2 guys?
No, that's a leader leading
Oh, okay.
the
I
Judici.
didn't know if that was like another character or something.
Nah.
He just looks fancy.
Yeah, it's just cool wolf and axe. And let's go with this one here.
Sounds good.
That's
yeah, I
a
guess
5.
that was doable.
So
If it was Eric, though.
touching here. And then he cannot base. So then I can do
String him out.
what I wanted.
Nice.
Bring this guy over here like that. Be within 3 of the center.
Oh, yep. Oh, and you got a whole bunch of guys back there, huh?
Piling in isn't going to happen much, but it is what it is. Everything else is hanging out. Let's do that one.
Sounds good. Need a 9.
Need a 9 with rerolls.
Nope.
Not quite.
New dice. Get
New
them
dice,
fresh.
come on.
Oh,
It's not too
quite.
bad. I'm still stealing a point.
You are, definitely.
And if I can take this out, then I still putting you on 5 points. All right, so let's start here first. Piling in or starting with the Blade Guard vets. I don't have my cards or my phone. I believe it's 5 attack or 4 attacks each.
Yeah, I think you said 4 earlier.
Yeah.
Something. Strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage.
And I'm gonna reroll 1s to hit for the Blade Guard ability. So here's hitting on 3s.
That hits.
Nothing special. Strength is 5. 3 AP 2.
3 AP 2. That cuts. So we're just going to. How many was it? 3?
3.
Let me take these 3 guys.
And then here's the Judiciary.
Okay.
All hit. Strength is 7. Those all wound. AP 3.
That just
So
cuts.
another
So how
5.
many?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. So piling ins aren't happening.
Looks like I'm still within 4, so we will be able to get that one guy in there no matter what.
I'm just gonna choose not to.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, because I don't want to pull out of engagement there. I already pulled this point from you, so I'm good.
Okay. How much OC do you have on that point? Just out of curiosity.
Bjorn, I think, is 3. He is 4, and
Okay,
this
so
is
yeah,
Battle Shock, so
even if
nothing.
I got all of them on there.
Because they're 3 apiece right now?
They're 3 apiece right now, yeah. So I don't really
man, I
think
don't have
that
my
helps
point
me
of
too
my-
much. But
I'm pretty sure Bjorn is 4.
yeah, no,
and the
you
Redemptor
definitely
is
hold
3,
it.
so.
And there's no chance of me
with that.
taking them off of that with 2 of these
And then these are
guys.
2 as well right now.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, so I'll do my attacks into them. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but we're just going to roll some dice and see what happens.
I'm sure you're not strength 5.
I don't think so either. So that's that.
That is my turn. I'm going to area denial for 5 points and turn in recover assets
For a CP.
for CP. So I'm going up to 4 CP at the start of John's turn.
I go up to 5. My goodness, so much CP.
Is it 5 on area denial?
5 on area denial.
Yes, 5 on
and
area
that's it.
denial and nothing else.
All right. What's that CP looking like coming into the bottom of turn 3?
On the, this should be the top of
You know,
turn 3.
if you flip it upside down.
Okay,
it is,
cool.
yeah.
I'm at
Australian
5 at the
bottom.
top of turn 3, and Dan is at 4. 4. So we're CP rich at the moment, but I think I'm going to be using a little bit of that here now. I do owe you some battle shocks. These guys in particular, they need a 6. They're good, so they are not shooketh. And I think that's the only battle shock that I owe you, so let's draw some secondary. No prisoners, just kill stuff. I love it. And recover assets. Might be able to do that. Yeah, might be able to do that one, so we'll see. So we've got a bunch of Terminators back here, which
How
are
much
a
on primary?
pain.
Sorry?
I got 5
5.
points on primary. So we're going to have to do something about them. We got a Redemptor up here. We already know what we're going to do about him. Farsight's going to handle this. So let's go ahead and start moving these guys. I'm going to stay outside of 3 from both, right? Not 6? I'm safe at 3?
Yes,
Okay.
you're safe at 3.
So we're going to do
3.00001. You're good.
And that is definitely what we're aiming for. So we're going to move them their full movement and then move them back if we need to. Okay. And where is one of those 3 inches?
You know where.
Jacob? All right, looks like they're all out of 3. Perfect. So that is where they're going to hang out. But we still need more shooting in that direction and more charging, I think. Question is, what do we do about these guys? This guy can
those
come
little
back.
guys?
Those little guys? Don't worry about those little guys. Yeah, this guy can come back and shoot in through here. So I could have 2 Riptides shoot in at this guy, or both of these guys, which sounds pretty good. So that's probably what we're going to try to do there. But really, we need to find a target for our Rampagers, which might just be these Terminators, because they do a fair amount of mortal wounds, and I think they are closer to those than these. Maybe not, actually. These guys are on the wall, right?
Yeah.
So if I get them to the wall, a lot of Terminators over there. Don't know how I feel about that. And it's almost kind of like I gotta choose between one or the other. So let's move this guy here. Oops. So that way he's got shots in at these guys for sure. And maybe even up this way, because you are on the terrain. Yeah, it looks like he could technically shoot that way. This guy, can I stay out of 3 and be on the objective? I can. So he's just going to move here and spend for a pivot. So that way he can also see down and into there. And then should be out of 3. Yes. So then it's a matter of guides. This guide needs to go with whatever it is these guys are going towards, which I have yet to decide. If I have 2 Riptides shooting into these Terminators back here, I feel pretty good about taking out those Terminators. So I think maybe we send the Rampagers up that way. Let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and spend a CP here to give them an auto advance of 6. And then I'm going to spend another CP, so I'm going to go down to 3 to allow them to advance, shoot, and charge.
Well, I hope they can charge fast enough to avoid this.
Oh no!
Got him!
Sorry. That's from Connor.
Got him!
What was it for?
Next one, he's a strat.
Oh.
He used 2 strats, so that's double, right?
That is true. I can use 2 strats.
You're on the wrong side of the table to be making up rules as we go. That's a producer's job.
These guys will just come in behind them.
And I should have you guys know that we did end the poll. John is selected as tonight's champion with a 51% vote.
Woo!
Very, very close poll.
By a landslide.
Fishy votes.
We're going to recount because this is Florida.
That feels appropriate. Does this guy have assault weapons? I feel like he does. He does. So we're going to advance the Lone Spear. So he's going a total of 16, should I want it. And I think that I do.
Is everything on the table for you now?
Should be.
And no more uppy downy stuff?
No,
yeah,
uppy
because
downy, yep.
you brought those crude down over here. Wait, did you deep strike them? Oh no, you brought them out.
I brought one out and then I deep struck another. So there were 2 unit of crude over there.
Oh, so your crew can deep strike?
In this detachment, they should
That
can.
is
It's an enhancement.
Bonkers.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it doesn't synergize very well because you have to be outside in 9 for a deep strike and you have to be within 9 for the rule to come into effect. But it did kind of work out there really nice for kind of just like instant wall of crew. What are you going to do about it? So I could see it does have some uses to it. Only within 9, so that's where they need to be. And both of these are within 9, so I'm getting the +1, which I don't think I really need, but still. Okay. Let's let's go ahead and move this guy here. He's going to pivot, so that way he's got shots in at those Terminators. This guy's just going to move out over here. Now, because you do have a Murder Fang coming. That's
What? No. What Murder Fang?
What? That's
He's
crazy
an innocent
talk.
little guy.
That's crazy talk. This guy's gonna go out here. And he'll hold that for me. And then the reroll ones, I think we just go here, make sure within 6, so that way both of these have reroll ones.
Guys, we do have 2 vibes currently here at the end or at the top of 3. It's not going to leave us a whole lot of time to vote on them. So let's get 2 more vibes in.
Yeah, this guy can be here, because if you come in with Murder Fang, you got to go this way. What I want to avoid is you being able to pile into a whole bunch of stuff. So I think this will make it difficult, but it's Murder Fang, so, you know, he does things. And I've got that guy and a whole bunch of those guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, you can't deep strike Murder Fang. He has to come in from strategic reserves, but you can deep strike Terminators. Not much I can do about that. So, I think we leave this well enough alone.
We have a friendly request in chat, but I'm going to have to decline that chat or that request. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit with our ethos here on Space Wolves versus Tau Knights. That request, of course, was that John stop bullying Dan.
And no. I'm going to move these guys back. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and advance these guys. Or do we want them to be able to... Nah, advance them. So 13 actually does work out fairly well, because the main purpose of them moving this far is that I can now screen with them. Still trying to stay out of 6 everywhere. Make sure I've done that. Yes. So guide that way. Can't guide that way unless I use these guys. And then just going to town on those guys. So I think we advance with them.
Big shout out to me for the gifted memberships.
Hey-o.
Yeah, it's because I'm awesome. But not nearly as awesome as whoever these 5 people are that just joined the Gob Squad.
Hey-o.
Welcome to the club, guys. Make sure you tune
to
in
the Gob
for
Squad.
our content planning meetings. You'll see one next Thursday. That's, of course, members only. Helps us pick the matchups that we're going to see over the course of a 2-week cycle. And, of course, take advantage of the deployment stream, where we're a little bit looser in here, kind of hanging out, getting models deployed, sometimes talking tactics, sometimes telling jokes that are exclusive to members only. So I hope to see you there. And chat, give me some ideas for a landmine. A couple people can submit. I'll pick the best.
Back of his base. It's going to bring him.
Killing a unit in the shooting phase.
Yeah, I feel like you've actually been doing a decent job of that this go around.
Yeah, I killed Kroot pretty efficiently.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Crisis suits are
Little
story.
different. Yeah. So 6 this way, which will give him 11 remaining. Back of his base. Should be able to just pop him right there. And then finally this guy, 17, so he'll move back of his base 9 there, which will give him 8 more. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him in range to do any meaningful shooting, so he'll just sit on the objective as well to help out there, and I should be outside of 3 there. Cool, everything's done. I have selected the targets that I'm going for. Going to try to really whittle down these Terminators. So 2 Riptides, looking at these Terminators, Rampagers, Burst Cannons, looking at these these Terminators, and if I'm get a little bonus here, maybe I also kill a Redemptor. But we'll see what happens.
Rapid Ingressing Murderfang right here.
Ooh.
I guess I don't get cover anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm hiding back here. But
You'd get cover, because I'd have to guide in order to not have you have cover, which these guys could technically do, so.
Right.
You know, let
So-
me know the info.
I'll get him close enough.
What's going on, Tony? Bag of Donuts. Great to see you. Easy peasy 90. Happy to have you here for sure. We've got a couple of options. Let's go with, you know what? I like
guns.
easy peasy. Let's go with that for our landmine.
He has what, sorry?
Does he have any 12-inch range guns?
He does. He has a fusion blaster.
That's like the...
-4, D6, +2 if you're within Melta, which you won't be, but D6.
Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I'm outside of that.
Outside of
All right.
12.
That's it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
down at 3 CP.
I could still up his damage or his weapon profile to strength 10, which could do something to Murder Fang, but we'll see what happens. All right, so oh, you know what? We also need to recover assets. Didn't really consider that very.
Let's take a moment to welcome James CSM to the membership.
What's up, James?
Coming
What's
in
up,
as a Grotsky. Great to have you around here. We appreciate that support, James.
Indeed.
I feel like I haven't seen James in a while.
You have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he's
He
been
hasn't
letting other
been in a
people
while.
like win tournaments around here. That's cool.
He has. He's
real
been
nice
kind
of
about that. Yeah, I did talk to him the other night, though, so he is doing well and looking at some new stuff for CSM. So once he decides to bring his terror back to Jacksonville, I am sure he will.
They just need to make a dedicated word bearers
They do.
detachment just for him.
I mean, I feel like that's what the index detachment was kind of supposed to be, but
Isn't it a Fabius Bile thing?
no, that was the Grotmus detachment,
Oh.
Yeah.
like the original CSM.
Oh, yes.
All right, cool. So let's get into some shooting. Where do we start? Let's start over here with Farsight Squad. He's going to be shooting into that Redemptor over there. We're going to go ahead and have him guided by the Stealth Boys. Can they see? I thought I positioned them that they could, but you're leaning over to where now maybe they don't. They might actually not be able to see around this corner, mostly because of this corner, which I didn't account for. So we're going to hold off on them. They won't be doing that guide. We'll do the guiding with...
Can Kroot guide?
They cannot unless they have the enhancement that this guy has. So I think he's the one who's going to have to do that guiding then. Which is a shame because I won't have reroll 1s to hit, which I really would have liked, but can't do much about it now. So he'll go ahead and guide into your Redemptor here. I will also spend the CP, so I'm going to go down to 2, to make their weapons strength 11.
Nice.
Okay. So let's do 6 fusions coming from the squad, hitting on 3s. 2 misses. but
Love that you
4.
don't reroll those ones.
Yeah. And then this is strength 11, so I need 3s, and
Yep.
I have rerolls. So all hit, and these are going to be at -5.
That cuts.
Awesome. So D6 plus 2, which I can reroll. Still a 2, so 10, 14, 16, plus 8, 24 humble wounds.
Does not explode.
All right. That was fun. So then now let's go ahead and... Yeah, I guess we just got these. Now let's focus on these Terminators. We got a few other things that can shoot that way, but we really need to take care of these guys. So let's start with the back one here. He's going to shoot into this squad, and he's going to be guided by these Stealth Boys. So he'll have reroll 1s to hit. I almost dropped another dice.
Don't do that. James gave you one for free. You don't even have to drop it.
Oh, how kind. No, thank you for that. So what was I doing? I will overcharge all shots here. Strength 8, re-rolling 1s because they were guided. And then these are 3s, re-rolling 1s. It's going to be 3 at -4. No cover, if that matters.
2 damage.
4 damage each.
4 damage each, kills 2.
And then hazard roll. He's fine. And we'll do... two missile drones. These are hitting on 3s, or 4s, so all of that misses. And then 3 smart missiles. These are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, strength 5, so 4s, twin linked, 2 at AP -1.
AP -1. No cover.
No cover.
All right, they both go through.
1 damage each.
1's on 2.
Yay. All right, that's all of his shooting, so let's go ahead and go to this guy now. He's going to start with his smart missiles, and he will be guided by nothing, because I don't really have anything that can guide for him going into these boys here. So, yep, on 4s, nothing. And then we'll do the missile drones on 5s. That's going to be 1 at AP -2. You do have cover here.
So I do save it, because they have 2 up
You need
saves.
3. Yes, you do. All right, and then on 4s for the main gun, I will overcharge. And then we're looking at, I'm going to go ahead and burn his Nova here as well. I forgot they had these, but any 6s are devastating wounds. No devastating wounds, but that is going to be 2 at -3.
4 ups. Both go through.
4 damage each.
4 damage each. God, that's so gross. 2 more dead.
Excellent. And how much OC do you have on there?
They are 2 apiece, so 4.
2 apiece, so 4. At this point, I have taken the OC, because I've got 4 here, and then 2 from that crisis suit. So at least I managed that. They are still alive, which is a little annoying, but what can I do about that? Let's go to shooting next. Or sorry, shooting these guys next. They advance, so only one of them can shoot. Or one of them has assault. No, that can't be right. They have fall back and shoot, not advance and shoot. I'm just double checking.
Did one of these crisis suits have 2 wounds?
Yeah, you shot them. Yes, one of them did.
I don't know what this is.
No, so they can't shoot. So yeah, they're just going to hang out there. Did enough damage to where I've taken this point back at least. He's going to come out and do his thing, but not much I can do about that. So let's continue to shooting these guys. All of these guys, well, -1 because he can't shoot, but these 3 are going to go here, and we're going to re-roll or have them guided by those stealth boys, I think. Yeah.
All right, so I'm spending a CP going down to 2 for stealth on that unit.
All right, so I'm going to be hitting on 4s for these first, this first volley from the 2 suits. 4s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, that stealth helped out. Okay, and then these are strength 5.
Be 4s.
4s, re-rolling 1s. So that's going to be 4 at -2, no cover.
2 go through, damage.
1 each. Okay, and then on 3s here for the commander's shots. Re-rolling 1s. And then 4s again. Re-rolling 1s. Four, 8, 9 at AP2, no cover.
Damage.
1 damage each.
So, killed 1. Killed another. And 1 is on 1 wound.
1 is on 1 wound.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and shoot the gun drones next, see if we can't finish off that last wound. Need 5s here because of your -1. Cool, good talk. And then 3 shots from the commander, he will overcharge. 1 miss because of the -1. That -1's been coming through. 2 wounds at AP -3.
Good.
Got them both, nice. All right, so that is this unit's shooting. They are done there. So then let's go to, they technically have some pistols. Oh, you know what? We'll do the Lone Spear. He needs to do his thing before anything. Because I need some rerolls to hit from those Rampagers. So this is D6 plus Blast. You have more than 5 in there still.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be D6 plus 1. Ooh, big 7.
Of course.
Big 7. These are on 4s.
Because of the -1?
Oh, nope, on 5s because of the -1. And he doesn't get any bonus to hit, I don't believe.
He can't be guided, I'm sure.
He cannot be guided now. Or actually, technically he can because he can guide, but he already guided. Yep, so this is on 5s. Just need 1 to hit here. Whew, good thing. That way I get that bonus. Everything from here is just for fun. This is strength 10.
2s.
2 at -2.
Is this precision or anything?
Nope, just assault and blast.
2 at -2. And I do have cover, right?
Yes.
So 1 goes through, damage?
2 damage.
Yeah, let's kill him.
And then he's going to use his ability to move 6. Which way do I want to move him? I think we just move him this way. 6.
A big thank you to Connor Hughes gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships. Welcome everybody to the Gob Squad. Great to have you.
Huge. Thank you.
And we really appreciate that support, Connor.
Very much, very much. Cool, so that's done there. Let's continue our shooting spree. Let's go to the Ghost Keels now. I think one of them doesn't have any shots, or maybe he does have shots at... yeah, he does have shots at Murder Fang, and I think that's it.
I think he has shots this
Oh
one.
yeah, looks like he does have some Terminator shots too. Let's start over here though. He's going to be guided by Shadow Sun.
Okay.
So 6 shots, we will overcharge. Re-rolling 1s because I'm close enough to Shadow Sun.
-1 to hit.
Oh, thank you. And then this is going to be strength 8, so 3s. No, nothing. And then overcharge test. I'm good there.
I like the games where you fail all those. You're not failing any of those, which is a problem.
Are they within 12? Sure is. So he's going to take a shot with his fusion. Does not hit. So then the next one will... How many of those do you have left? I think we... Yeah, I think we just keep shooting Terminators, because Murder Fang is going to be a pain in the butt, but not much I can do about him right now. And taking a few shots to just ping him down isn't that great. So yeah, he'll go ahead and take his shots into them as well. He will be guided by... Guided there. I don't think I have anybody to guide for him, so he's just going to be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Or hitting on 5s. Hitting on 5s. You know what? Scratch that. He's going to go into Bjorn. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Well, who's guiding for Bjorn? Because
Nobody.
didn't they...
Nobody's... He
Oh,
just
they
hits naturally
don't
on
have the
4s.
stealth,
Yep,
right.
Yep. So 4s, no re-rolls. And then this is strength 8, so I'll need 5s. Got a couple. 2 at -2.
And I do have cover?
Yes, you do.
We're good.
All right. Let's see now. I think, oh, those Kroot Rampagers do have some pistols. Let's go ahead and take some shots with them. As I have a feeling we're going to have to try to whittle down these Terminators as much as possible. So, 10 shots.
What's going on, Ms. Natalie Hill? How are you? Hopefully you had a good Christmas.
Natalia!
It is a new Gob Squad shirt. Well, newer. It's been a couple weeks.
4 rerolls to hit because I hit you with the Kroot Lone Spear. And then this is strength 4, so I'll need 5s here. 2 at AP 0 into your Terminators.
Good.
Cool. Didn't think that was doing too much. All right, I think that's going to do it for what I needed to do here. I think we go on to charges next. Or actually, do you mind if I fall back with these guys? They don't need
Not
to
at
be.
all.
They don't need to be in there, and maybe they get in your way a little bit here. They're gonna.
I'm just going to tag you.
Oh yeah, because
And you can't move outside of 6.
Oh, that's right.
They move
'cause
7 though, don't they?
They do move 7,
So I guess you could technically move out of my range.
which I think we will. We'll just move them here outside of 7 or outside of 6, whatever it is.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well,
they're
if he
doing
was
too much
here and you move 7, you're probably going to be with him. You'd have to
well-
probably move in a direct line.
We'll just.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can still tag us, but I guess you are direct line, so they'd have to go this way. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do that. That might have been a little more than 7, though. Let's see. back of their base, so here, and yeah, he was somewhere like that. That'll do. Not that I did any shooting or anything that way. I think that's everything that needed to shoot. Oh, Shadow Sun can still shoot. I think she has possibly range of your Terminators as well. Yep, looks like she's within 18, so she'll take a couple fusion shots, missile shots, all that fun stuff. Do you have any injured Terminators, or are they all full health right now? Full by the looks of it?
Yeah, I think you killed the one that was in between here. -1.
-1, so only one of those hits. Strength 9, so 1 wound at AP4.
Damage?
D6 for 1. And then she'll shoot 2 missiles. Both hit. 1 will wound at AP1.
Good.
And then Fléché l'Enchère. She can reroll her own ones. And strength 3, so 5s. That's it. Cool. All right, now we get to some charges. Let's start with, I think, Crew Talks, because I want to try to get as many in them within range as possible. And getting Farsight in there isn't as necessary. So let's start with the Crew Talks Rampagers. They will make it with a 7, I believe.
It was great to see you, Connor. Have a good one, brother.
Let's see how many I can get in here.
John Connor.
7, so he's going.
Yeah, he says, sadly, I got to head out. I'll finish watching Dan lose in the morning. Cheers to the best streamers out there.
Hell yeah.
Well, what about cheers to us, man? No, there's so many good streamers out there. That's very high praise, man. We thank
Yeah,
you.
man. I appreciate anyone that sticks around and watches us. I know sometimes we have some production issues, you know, audio stuff, but it's all growing pains. We've only been in it for just over a year, and yeah, we're just doing the best we can over here, and hopefully we got some more content coming at you.
Hopefully.
In the future.
I know I made Farsight's charge longer, but I think we're going to go ahead and attempt a charge with him as well.
Do it.
Because you know what? We're having some fun. Ooh, 9.
That looks like you make it.
That probably makes it.
Because you could jump over that.
Yeah, so I should be, this is back of his base, so he should be able just to
Tuck.
right in between here.
Tucker.
And then more 9.
No!
That's a drop dice if I've ever
That's what I
heard
get
one.
for trying to clear your dice out of the
Yep.
tray. Dropping dice.
Cleaning up my mess, and look what you get. He's just gonna come in this way.
James CSM says, remember the first few streams when the mics run out of battery midstream? We've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
Don't they do mortals on the charge?
They do, yeah. So I'm gonna do that now. This is gonna be 4d6 on any 4-ups. You take d3 mortal wounds. Not bad. So these are gonna be d3 mortal wounds. Ooh, do we have 3 of them? Sweet.
Wait, is it 4 or 3?
It's d3.
But you had 4 of them,
I had
right?
4.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
a
hot.
lot.
6, 8, 9 mortal wounds coming in from the Rampagers.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. So this is interesting. The I don't have my the Wolfguard Battle Leader in Terminator armor. When he's attached to a unit, he gives character models in that unit a 4-up feel no pain. So this is the only instance I'll be able to have that 4-up feel no pain because it's going on a character right now. And it's just one last one, and I got it.
He's good.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I didn't pull this guy. He actually just took it.
Oh, fair.
He took the one. I didn't make that save.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. So that made the charges that I needed. Let's go ahead and move to attacks. You know what? We're showing off stratagems, so I'm going to continue to do that. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt, but I think this is worth doing no matter what. We're going to spend 1 to do full rerolls to wound on the Rampagers. And they're going to go ahead and activate into your Terminators there. So we'll start with Hunting Blades. There's only 5, so there's going to be 15 Hunting Blade attacks.
Only 5. Only 5, so only 15. And then you got the mount attacks too, right? The
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
attacks?
There's these are the hunting blades, and then I have the rampager fists coming up next.
We've done this matchup so many times. We have to do the list swap matchup. We
I'm
have
down.
to.
But
Yeah.
I have to play Crew.
I mean, you should play good Tau.
I'm
Retaliation Cadre,
I say
Crisis
that.
Suit spam.
I say that.
honestly, I think
do
this might be one of the better detachments. right
Really?
now.
Well,
Like,
we're going to break all that
out
down at the
strong,
end
man.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear about
I
it.
think it's very strong. A lot of people have been wishy-washy on it. Some, think like, yeah, it's definitely competitive. Others are like, no chance. I think it's. I said this in chat. What did I say in chat now? Retaliation Cadre is dead. Long live Auxiliary Cadre. All right, moving on. Okay, so 15 attacks on and actually, I'm going to spend another. No, what I meant to spend that CP on was the -1 AP, because I think that's going to be better here with your 2 up, 4 up. So -1 AP, I won't reroll wounds. I could also spend 1 to reroll wounds here. I just don't think it's necessary at this point. Uh-oh, what's going on here? What's he doing?
All these strats cost 1 extra CP.
Shoot. Forgot about that guy. All right, we'll spend the last one here. We'll still do the -1 AP here.
Are these normally no AP and going up to 1 now?
No,
Or
they're -1 AP going up to 2.
That's
So
good.
definitely good for Terminators. I do have full rerolls to hit here because I did hit them with the Lone Spear. And I need...
That goes into the
4s.
fighting phase too? Until the end of the turn?
It does, yep.
God.
And I need 3s here, so we'll reroll all the... Yeah, sometimes Tau can actually do some melee. You just need crew. 6s don't do anything fun on this one. I think that's the next one that has sustained. Hunting blades, yeah, these just have lance. So these are going to be strength 4, but with lance, so I need 4s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, we got a local Warhammer hero in chat with us. What's up, 21st Legion Wargaming? That's JC Watts. Super glad to
What's up?
see you here.
What's up?
We actually have on the art table at the house one of the Sigmar Giants that we're going to be painting up for that charity run that JC runs
Nice.
every
Ooh, I
year.
can't wait to see that.
So,
How many?
really happy to be involved with it.
Oh, sorry. 7 at AP -2, 1 damage each.
Looking for 4s, 1 damage each. Mm-hmm. Actually, so here I have to slow roll because the ones I fail into the characters, I get the 4 up feel no pain.
Nice.
You said 1 damage
Just
each?
to any damage, you get the 4 up, feel no pain?
Yeah,
Or-
let me
nice.
confirm that. It's only damage that goes to characters, so like precision and stuff. But like even when he dies, those attacks are still happening, so I'll get
You'll get the
4 up
bonus.
feel no pain.
Nice.
But let me confirm that.
Sure.
Because I don't use Terminators for a reason. They're not that good. Abilities. While this model is attached to a unit that contains another character model, all character models in that unit have the Feel No Pain 4+ ability.
Very nice.
Okay, so 7, AP2, 1 damage. So here's the first 2. Those fail. He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Now, the
These are all
Wolfguard
4
Battle
Feel
Leader
No
has
Pains?
5 wounds, so he takes them all. I needed 4s for a Feel No Pain. So he takes 2 damage.
Nice. All right, and that's all of those attacks. So we'll go on to the next. Looking for 3s here again. These are the Rampager
But that's it, because now we're no longer attached. Oh wait,
this is still the same
same
sequence,
unit?
yep.
Okay.
Question in chat about the Rampager's auto advance, saying that it can't be used in combination with shooting.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't play Tau.
I mean,
Rampagers have assault pistols, so as far as I know, they can advance and shoot.
well, is there a restriction with the Advanced 6?
The stratagem? Yeah, double
Either
check the
way,
stratagem.
This is good to double check just for chat's sake. Either way, they didn't do a single wound in their shooting.
That is true. Yeah, their
So
shooting
it's
was.
not gonna. We don't have to take any wounds back or anything, but yeah.
One
What's-
Crude or Vespids unit from your army that has not been selected to move this phase. Until the end of the phase, each time your unit advances, do not make an advance roll for it. Instead, until the end of the phase, add 6 to the move characteristic in your unit. So I think that one's
restrictions
no
there?
restriction. And then Alien Expertise.
That's cool. Strat.
1 Tau Empire unit from your army. Until the end of the turn,
Your unit is eligible to shoot in a turn in which it advanced. If it's a Kroot or Vespid Stingwings unit, until the end of the turn, your unit's eligible to declare a charge in a turn in which it advanced as well.
As well, yeah, that sounds...
I think that's pretty cut and dry, and they also have assault on their pistols.
So even without any strats, you could have
Yeah, even without any
shot,
strats, they could still advance and shoot. But, yeah. So that was 4 misses that I needed to reroll. Those all become hits.
Hate ya.
And then, oh, wait, those 6s, there's 2 6s. There they are. Those become sustained, so I get 2 more in there.
Hate you even more.
You know, I love my sustained hits. And then these are strength more than 5.
Yeah, Champions of Rust is a clear winner when it comes to lethality. I think this detachment, you really have to utilize Dreads and Mortals on the charge. But any half-decent player, John, a little bit more than half-decent, can work their way around that 3-inch
You just got to remember
worm.
it. Yeah. It's going to be 14 at -2. These are 2 damage each.
14 minus 2. Good lord. Okay, 3 4s. That's not a lot of 4s. All right, 2 damage each. So, I'm going to do this. Philippines. 4s. He's down to 1.
1. Dead.
He's dead. Now, I can roll these together. 10. 4-ups on Logan. He's dead, I think.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
he's...
6.
What, 6? Does he have 7 wounds?
No, he does not have 7.
Well, that will be that then. Tell me, is Farsight within 12 inches of your boy over here?
Got ourselves another one of them international streams tonight. You guys remember Louis Pitcher is from Malta, tuning in.
Very nice.
Middle of the afternoon for him. And then we've got someone from Denmark as well, 2 a.m. over there.
Very
Always nice to see an
Very nice.
international
Welcome.
audience.
All right, so that's all the fighting that we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and do some consolidates. These guys activated, so they have to consolidate first. They're just going to move in a bit closer to the objective. He probably has to stay there. And then Farsight charge, so he is eligible to consolidate, right? So he is also going to move in closer to the objective. But really the most important thing that this does for me is it takes me out of your 12-inch range of your dude. So at the end of the fight phase, I'm going to spend 1 to use another strat that Auxiliary Cadre has, which now allows me to move either of these units 6 inches. Or I could have fallen back with a unit up to their full movement, which is also pretty nice. But I am going to go ahead and take advantage of this and hide these guys on the other side of these crew. So cool little movement tech, cool little ways that I might be able to get out of range or get behind safety of crew. And this is where I think a lot of the strengths of this detachment come in. Because if you can kind of really get a rhythm of crew move up, they do their guide thing, and then you can move back, and it's just a lot of tools that Tau has never had. While it does decrease their range potential a good bit, I mean, Kroot Rampagers, they hit hard in melee, so it might be worth the trade.
Absolutely.
All right, that's going to do it for my turn. No prisoners. I believe I'll get 5 for. Recover assets, we're going to turn that in for a CP, so I'll go up to 2 on Dan's turn.
I'm going up to 3. I'm going to score 10 points for primary. And then I do have some battle shocks to take. I do have this one and that one over there. What's the OC you're holding there? I'm pretty sure you have it no matter what. Yeah, I'm only at. Yeah. So that's this one. We're good. Over there.
Ooh, that's good. That was these guys?
Yeah, no big deal.
They
Because
didn't
they
need it
didn't
anyway.
score that anyways. Let's see some movement. Oaths. I'm going to pick those Rampagers.
Oh no!
Got to be done.
What did my Rampagers do to you? Oh, wait, never mind.
Stay
We
back
just saw
here.
that.
I think this Redemptor is going to have to tuck in like this. Boys, moving up in the world. They are no longer battle shocked. And Bjorn will move 4 and 4.
Out and about.
Chat with chat real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, chat. How you doing tonight?
Chat has nearly 60 people in it.
What?
Yeah, approaching some record numbers
Wow.
tonight. That is pretty incredible.
Somebody
I'm
is
wondering-
definitely out to see some new detachments tonight. I
Yeah,
like
they
it.
really,
I like
really
it.
got that holiday spirit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, if you're new here, make sure you pop in chat. Let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah.
And guys, make sure you do hit that like button if you like what we're doing here.
Please do. It helps it out a ton, especially if you like what you see. You know, we don't need charity likes, but we will take them. We do genuinely want to make sure you're having a good time tonight here, watching these two new detachments between two of our favorite armies.
I mean, we might be able to get Dan to sling some leg for likes, but you know, not
Might.
charity. Not charity. Transactional only.
Yeah. $5 super chat. You'd be surprised what Dan will do. Hey, welcome back, Dan.
Well, welcome to the only Dan's.
That's
account.
right, I would.
he owns it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, you know what? I started moving. I didn't look at my secondaries. I'm sorry. We got Storm Hostile Objective and Bring It Down.
Ooh, Bring It Down might be good. And Storm Hostile.
That's actually way less good this this turn because I have to kill whole units of
Kind of,
suits.
sort of. If you kill the suits, you get 2 points. If you kill the attached leader, you get an additional 2 points. I have purposefully kitted my crisis suits to be -1 wound, so they don't fall into that 15 wound category. Cool little tip for you Tau players out there. If you want to avoid giving away some points on Bring It Down, just take 1 extra marker drone instead of a shield drone, and you have good times.
Just doing some measurements here. You're not within 4, even if I make a good charge. So
Oh, do you not have that
No.
3-inch consolidate Death Howl or whatever?
Death Howl is in the other detachment.
Oh,
Do not have
yes! Good riddance!
Yeah, so I mean, Murderfang is still really strong in this
Oh, for sure.
detachment, just not nowhere near. Oh, everything's lethality is toned down greatly in this detachment,
No,
that's for sure.
Murderfang being able to come into my area and just go to town, since I have absolutely no pushback on melee, frightens the absolute crap out of me. So to hear he can't do a 6-inch consolidate for an entire phase is great news to me.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to just try to yeet him into the center. If not,
Yeet.
see what happens. It's going to be a long charge there, but also don't have advance and charge, so we'll see what we do there.
That's also a Champions of Rust specific. Ooh, yeah, those are 2 big
I'm
strats.
missing my home detachment, that's for sure. My Oath's target is going to be the Rampagers in the center.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just give up, Bring It Down, but try to charge for that Storm
They
Hostile.
do technically have 18-inch loan op right now, so make sure that you are accounting for that.
Yep, do not have it. So I'm probably going to have to go around the front this time instead.
I'll go this way, maybe.
I don't think I
know if
make
you
it.
have that either, yeah. Only the Kroot have loan op. These guys do not. And if you kill those guys, they no longer have loan op.
There it is then. That's going to be my target.
Okay.
That's going to be my Oath's target too then.
Farsight squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go right into shooting. Not much to do here. Let's Farsight squad. Let's shoot these 2 pistols. Here's the first one. Strength doesn't hit. Absolver bolt pistol hits, doesn't wound. Flamers, let's do that. Little flamer, 3 shots on 3s. 1 AP1, no cover. And
Let's get it closer.
6 shots. This is the Hellfrost flamer on 2s because of strength 6, so 5 AP1, 2 damage.
Is that this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, well. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Dan.
All of this into the crisis suits. So let's do that. 2 shots from the twin storm bolters, re-rolling, Those hit. Strength is 4. Need 5 pluses. So just 1. And that's twin linked. No AP.
No AP. Okay, so I need a 3. Good.
You know what? I have CP. I'm gonna spend this, but obviously it won't have mattered for the Stormbolter. But I'm gonna give him sustained hits.
Oh, nice.
Because I could do it. Oh, let me double check. It might be infantry only.
Ooh.
Actually,
he's just a big infantry model.
now that I say that, I feel like I am almost 100% sure it is infantry only. Why can't I open that? Can I open app? Oh my gosh. I hate these new detachments are not in the app.
Yeah, you have to pull up the PDF still. Yep. That's why I went ahead and just memorized all.
I should have screenshotted it.
I have it right
Here we are. Here we are. Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry, chat. Thought
How
I had
dare
it.
you.
Thought I had it here.
God. This is John level of.
You remember when somebody
responsibility.
suggested we add sound effects so we could play the Jeopardy music?
Oh yeah, I do remember somebody suggesting that. Who suggested that? It was a
It's
really
a great,
good idea.
great suggestion.
It's a really kind of a sassy suggestion.
Whoever made that suggestion was on point.
On point and handsome to boot.
Probably the humblest person you can imagine.
Infantry only.
At least that's what they would say, I'm sure.
Infantry only.
And Chad, it's not me. Before you start wondering, it is this guy.
All right. So that's not happening. So I'm not spending SCP.
Okay.
Keeping it. All right. Let's keep shooting. 8 Gatling gun shots on 3s. Rerolling. Strength is 5. They're T5.
T5.
So 4s, 6s. Whoa!
Whoa!
Those are devs.
6s are devastating to my soul.
So just the 1 at no AP.
3 up. Cool. And then 5 devastating wounds.
Indeed.
That is just rude, sir. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and pick up this guy. Well, that just happened. Poor old crisis suit just got zapped off the world.
All right. Do you have any wounds?
Nope, that was the full 5 went to 1 suit.
Did 1 already die? Oh, no, they haven't been shot yet.
No,
this one's the one.
this
that
is
got
the one
shot
that's
before.
wounded. Yep.
Okay, so that's that. Let's do the Icarus rocket pod. D3 shots, 1 shot,
One opportunity.
no hit. That was the reroll. Didn't wound. I haven't gotten a chance to see the 2+ anti-fly.
That had a 2+ anti-fly.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Here's the macroplasma, supercharging it. 4
Macaroni
shots.
plasma. Let's go.
+1 is 5 shots, hitting on 3s. All hit. Very cool.
Ooh, very nice. Very
Strength is 9, so looking for 3s. That is 3, AP 4.
AP 4. This is going to be a bunch of 4-ups. 2 go through.
Flat 3 damage.
Flat 3. That will finish off. I'm going to take the one that has 4 wounds.
I'm good on the hazardous test. And that's all my shooting.
Very nice.
We're going to go into the charge phase, which I lost Logan, unfortunately. So no full rerolls to hit. This is going to charge into this.
Figured as much.
Let's see it.
I think a 5 makes it. Well, actually. He's right at the
Yeah.
wall. Yep, looks like you're right in. You needed a 5.
Needed the 5. Got it.
Hear that, Eric? Someone needed a 5 and they got it.
I'm not going to tease you, Eric, on that.
I'm gonna.
Don't worry.
Every chance I get. Every
I don't-
single-
Well, I
throw-
hope not. Both of you guys are fighting
These
for
glass
vice
houses don't
president
throw
of the Failed
stuff.
Charges Club.
Let's try these, the Judiciary into those
A
rampagers.
little bit of a longer charge, but I believe in you. I don't believe
Don't
in you
make it.
anymore. My faith is all lost.
Murderfang is a longer charge that I rather get. So let's try that. Probably need a big charge.
Ooh,
I don't think the 9 makes
Oh,
it.
not close enough.
Nope. So let's spend the CP to reroll it.
All right. What do
Need
you
a big
need? Like an
roll.
11, a 12?
I was only going to bother really measuring it if I got like an 11 or 12.
Fair.
So I think that is it. We're going to start right here.
Sounds good. Get in there. This might hurt some crisis suits.
Yeah, we have 1 Thunderhammer boy. And I got +1 to wound there because of the Terminator character.
And they're battle shocked, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold that point, even if you annihilate this entire crisis squad.
Indeed.
Sweet.
On 3s, those all hit.
Very nice,
And
very
I
nice.
can't use a CP or a strat to give them anything cool.
'cause they're
Strength is
battle
8, so I'll need 2s.
Okay. Wait, why would you need 2s?
+1 to wound.
Oh, sweet. Then
From
yes,
the chaplain.
2s. Yep.
So that is 3 at
AP?
AP 2.
AP2, so I am going to need 5 ups here. I'll get 1.
2 wounds apiece.
2 wounds apiece. That'll finish off the one that was wounded, and 1 will be down to 3.
5 attacks from the chaplain on 2s. 2 ones. Strength is 6. 2.
AP?
AP 1. 2 damage.
2 damage, so 1 will be down to 1.
And let's go ahead and tag you.
Sounds good. I've been tagged. All right, any other fights?
Nope, that's it.
All right, so let me go ahead and do some consolidates. Not enough to get me onto the point, but that doesn't really matter too much. You're tagged here, so this guy will go in, and this guy will go in, something like that. So let's do 6 attacks from the suits on 5s. Nothing. And then 3 attacks from the commander on 4s. Ooh. Strength 5, so probably need 3s. 1 at your armor. Get wrecked.
Good.
Fine. And then that's the end of the fight phase, right? So I'm going to spend 1 CP, and I'm going to fall back with this crew. What and where do I want them to fall back to? They move 12, which is pretty nice. So I think we just bring them out here. Love the strats in this detachment.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, because now I've got aim to go in this way, possibly hold that point from you, try to keep you as low as possible.
Yep, that's my turn. I did not storm hostile or bring it down at all. Gonna just turn them both in and get 1 CP, so I'm going up to 4. Actually, I'll just turn in, bring it down. I'll keep storm hostile.
Sweet. All right, so top of my turn. Let's draw some secondaries, see what we're doing there. This is top of 4 now, right? I think.
We might be able to call it soon here. I
That's
don't have
fair.
a lot of things to do.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
you can get your assassination and confirm it.
Assassination, yeah, if I get that, that's probably a safe deal. You got a character here and here, right?
And a vehicle, so you could get bring it down and
And bring
assassination.
it down. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay. And bring it down, yeah, we're just going to probably aim that way then. So let's go ahead and just start moving stuff. Oh, do I owe you battle shocks? Fine. They're
The
fine.
suits in the middle.
Nope, because they start as 4. They're down to 2.
Oh, nice.
So, yep, I'm good there. So let's do some moving. This probably will be quick, as Dan said. He is running out of assets, but the assets he have are tough and hit hard. So we're still going to respect it. We're going to move here, staying outside of 3. Excellent. We'll move Shadow Sun, her 10. Brings her here. We're going to, I don't think we can get this guy where we want him to be. We'll advance him and maybe he can get shots that way, or yeah, Murder Fang is there being Murder Fang. But we are going to try to put some shots into him though, while we have the chance. 10, staying out of 3. 10. Staying out of 3. And you know what? We're going to move him back a little bit just to make sure we got shots that way. They're not killing Murder Fang, but if I can at least do a little damage to him before he comes charging in, that's always a plus.
Didn't just 2 more of those do like 40 or like 28 damage?
26,
yeah. Yeah, they could probably take out my
Yeah, so they might not kill Murder Fang if they can only do 26 damage.
So it'll be cut down to 13 minus his whatever. Like, he's going to do 2 damage. That's an advance for the Lone Spear. So he's going to move a total of 15. Ooh. I forgot he wasn't attached. There we go. See, he's fine. Okay, And that will give me hits in that way against, what's his name?
Bjorn?
Bjorn. And then these guys move 7. So they're going to do that. But staying out of 3.
6.
So, oh, these are the guys for 6?
Yeah, but if you charge, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right, because it's in your charge. What's at the end of the charge phase, or?
It's at the end of your charge phase, but then you also have the mortals on the charge, so my fight first won't even matter.
Okay, so we're just going to put them as close to you as possible.
Big shout out to our dear friend Natalie Hill coming in with a 19.99 super chat. Natalie says, landmine. I can't tell you the rest of it.
Nice.
But
me
yeah,
read chat
thank you
real
so
quick.
much for that, Natalie. We had a great time. If you guys haven't seen the stream, I got to play Natalie right here in the cave. We had a blast. Hope to get an opportunity to have her back in the studio so she can start beating up on some of these other guys.
Nice.
These guys are going to move.
If you don't mind, I'm going to try to overwatch the crisis suits with
yeah,
the
go for it.
Redemptor.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm just going to roll those. I'll let you know how many saves you got.
Sounds good.
This is the Twin Link, or this is the Stormbolter. Rerolls because of oaths, nothing. Gatling gun. 1 hit. 4 hits. Looking for 6s. Nothing. Icarus. 1 shot. Ooh, that hits. Anti-fly 2.
Ooh!
1 wound. Comes through. Hold on. And then the D6 plus 1. 5 shots on 6s.
Ooh, got 2.
On 6s. Nice.
Ooh, look at all of these
And
coming
then
through.
strength is 9, 3s. Boom. All right, so this one is the AP 1, 2 damage.
AP1, do I have cover?
You were here when you started moving. I don't think you had cover from him.
Oh, it's from that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, no cover, so AP1, need a 4-up. Goes through, damage.
2 damage.
All right, he is down to 3.
And the other 3 are AP4. 3 damage.
4-ups. 1 goes through. You said 3 damage?
Yeah.
This would kill him.
That was my hazardous. I'm good.
I am out of the CP. I'm going to go ahead and spend the CP here. Or you know, it's top of my turn. I'm going to use Farsight's free CP for a reroll on the save. Still goes through, so this is dead.
You know what I got to tell you, too? Dan, you just dodged a bullet. Landmine came in. That landmine was for the next failed save, and John was about to tee up shots on you. So that Overwatch was literally the first opportunity you had to steal that away.
Oh, that's too
I
bad.
feel like John's in a considerable lead.
I'm doing all right, yeah. Let's go ahead and advance these suits. They're going to go 16. And since we know we're charging those guys, I think we're free to just move them up and try to take this from you. We'll go there.
John, you do this thing where when you start thinking, you stop and pause, and I have to double check and see if the camera froze. You know, I look over, you're like standing completely still, like you're getting anxiety over here.
Something else that we should add is like a little buffering symbol that just
I'll
kind of
just
starts
stay
to...
Right. Yeah, you stand
Got
too
to stay
still.
in motion.
And I just assume that camera is frozen.
Oh, man. All right, cool. That's that. Shadow Sun. Oh, I think she moved here already, so she's going to hang out there. These boys, they're just going to stretch out. They're also going to burn this objective. Let's do some burning.
You're not winning enough.
I'm not winning enough. You're right. Let's burn some stuff. Fire. All right, cool. I think that'll do for movement. Let's go ahead and get to some charges.
Shooting?
Or sorry, shooting. Yeah. Oh, look
Can't
at
skip
me.
that phase. Your
Can't
favorite
skip that.
phase.
Right? Yeah, it's the best phase. Oh, this guy hasn't moved yet. I don't think he's going very far. Let's just make sure he's got sight that way. I do need to hold the objective, which means I won't get shots that way, but that's fine. Cool. So let's try to eliminate the rest of these guys. Let's have this Riptide, because it's his only shot, shoot here, and he's going to be guided by those stealth boys that are popping out the window. And I will go ahead and overcharge. So let's do the overcharge test. I'm good.
I'll make him stealth.
Make him. He will ignore stealth because he has Riptide.
Never mind.
Let's see. Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s.
I'll do Armor of Contempt then.
Okay.
Oh, do you have any AP1? Never mind. I'm just gonna keep my CP.
Okay.
It's not worth saving 2 bodies.
Fair. And this is strength 8, re-rolling 1s. So that's going to be 6 at -4. Or no, -3 because there's no Kroot near you. 4
2 go
damage
through?
each.
Let's see. I think the chaplain only has 4 wounds. Nope, he has 5. He's down to
Ooh,
1.
So he's down to 1. This is the...
You said 4 damage each?
4 damage
Yeah.
each, yep. And then this is the missile drones. 2 will hit. Strength 7. 1 will wound at -2.
Kills him.
Cool. That's that. All right, let's move over here. Let's have these suits shoot into whatever remains of that squad. They will be guided by... Oh, you killed the guy.
That one I'll stealth.
Fair. Do I have anything that can guide for them? I guess Farsight can still guide. They're just not going to get ignore cover, which they don't need, so... Can he? Yeah, he definitely can. So we'll have Farsight guide for these guys. So they'll hit on 3s with their burst cannons. No re-rolls or anything fancy. And then these are strength 5, so 3s.
Hey, thanks for hanging out for so long, Louis. I know it's late. Great to see you. And have a
Appreciate
happy
it.
New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Thanks for hanging out.
7 at -2. Into these guys.
Okay. How much damage?
1 each.
I don't think it matters, sorry. 1 each. That kills him.
Sweet. And then
How dare
16
you.
shots from the commander on 2s.
Oh, no.
Oh no, did something break?
Well, his axe is hanging off by a thread.
And this is on 3s. 5, 10 at AP -2.
Into Judiciar, he does not have a 4-up invuln in shooting, so I actually need 5s. Damage?
1 each.
Kills him.
Got him. Awesome. So then they're hanging out. I'm not even going to bother shooting a Redemptor over here. Let's have Farsight now shoot Bjorn. This is going to be on 2s.
Murderfang.
Murderfang, sorry. And then this is going to be strength 8, so I need 5s. Nothing. Cool. I think that's pretty much all the shooting we have. Not much else can really reach this guy. You do have that guy poking out, so I guess technically... what can
Definitely
shoot
that
him?
ghost kill.
Ghost kill.
And maybe this one too. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we'll shoot both ghost keels. We'll just have one guide for the other, because I don't think there's really any other guides.
All right.
So we'll do the first one hitting on 3s. I will overcharge. 2 misses. Then this is strength 8, so 5s. 1 at AP -2.
And you ignore cover?
I do not. Not right now.
We're good.
Okay. And then the other one hitting on, oh, I owe you an overcharge. I'm good. And then overcharge for the next one. I'm good. And 6 shots, hitting on 4s this time. And then same 5s. Nothing. Cool. I think that's going to do it for my turn. So let's go ahead and get into some charges. We'll have the Rampagers. Oh no, this guy still needs to shoot because he's shooting at Bjorn. D6 shots. Big 6.
Hate ya.
4s. 2. Strength 10, so I shouldn't think I need 3s here. 1 at AP -2. You do have cover.
3s. We're good.
All right. And then now we'll do the charging over here. 7. That ought to make it. This is a 6, so we'll just start with that. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. And then this guy's mortal wounds don't count because he's not technically an engagement, right?
Well, it depends on the wording, because there's like the blood crushers. It doesn't matter. It's the however models are in your unit that's charging, they all get
Each time this unit ends a charge move, select one enemy unit within engagement range of it, then roll 1d6 for each model in this unit that is within engagement
There you
range
go. Yeah.
of that enemy unit.
Yeah. So then it would just be the 4.
Just be the 4.
Because he's eligible to fight, but not in engagement range.
Cool. Yeah. All these fighting rules that I'm just not super familiar with yet. So 4d6 or 4 ups
There you
for 3d3. Perfect. Thank you.
These don't get halved.
Look at 5 mortal wounds.
5 ups. Takes 3.
Sweet.
Down to 5.
All right, doing a little work there. Yeah, I won't be able to use any stratagems on them, which is unfortunate. but-
Charging there.
Yeah, let's do it. We're doing some Farsight on Bjorn action. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Reroll.
I could. I don't have the strat over here. Yeah, you know what? We're doing it, Dan. Rerolling 7. Now I think I made it. We're bringing Farsight in. So we'd probably be able to get to about here with the extra inch. Because you know what? We're also going to charge in with this guy.
Let's see it.
Because I am feeling spicy, Dan. 5. I don't think that makes it. Nope.
I think
I
that
rolled enough
spice was
5s on the
mild.
charge to know
mild,
that didn't make
yeah.
it.
All right, I think that's going to do it for my charges. Let's go ahead and just do the damage over here, or the activation over there first. Do you have enough to...
I do. And I will use it whichever way you go.
Yep, I think you will. And you know what? I'm fine with it. Get in there, do some stuff to Farsight. Not much I can do about it. I made that bed. So let's start over here, because this is the one that I think is a little more important. If I take this, then that's points. So let's start there. There's 5 of them that can attack, so there's going to be the 15 attacks with...
That reroll might have cost more CP, chat is saying.
No, he re-rolled over here, and I'm pretty sure...
That's out of 12.
Yeah, it's outside
yeah.
of 12 here, for sure. That's Murderfang. This is Bjorn over here.
Yep.
Yeah, we have experienced that there is a bit of a... When you're looking at the table on screen, it's really, really hard to estimate the measurements.
Yeah, there's like that parallax effect, right? Because you're seeing it from a single point, and it's coning out. Yeah. So those are all hits so far. Okay, and then this is strength 4, which I'll
6s.
probably need 6s, but I do get +1 to wound from lance, so I'll need 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Value.
5. These are at AP -1 only, because I didn't have the CP to give them -2.
3s. 2 go through. Damage.
Sweet. 1 damage each.
5s. Takes 1. Down to 4.
All right, and then now we've got...
Do you have the sauce?
20 attacks.
Maybe.
Probably not. Probably not. 20 attacks on 3s, re-rolling. 6s are sustained here. So
Hate it.
put these to the side. Okay, and then I get 5 more coming in. 2, 3, 4, 5. These are strength 6, so I'll need 5s here. No lance, so no +1 to wound. So let's see some 5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at AP -1.
Need a bunch of 3s. How much damage?
2 each.
Down to 1s. All right, let's see. How much was AP?
-1. So 3 damage?
3 damage.
Yep. Doesn't quite finish him,
3 damage.
I don't think.
He's
right?
down to 1.
He's down to 1! No, so close. Yep, not finishing Bjorn there this time. Too
And I'm
bad.
going to spend my CP to fight with Murderfang.
Ooh, fight on, or not fight on death.
Just interrupting.
Interrupting. There we go. That's what I was thinking about.
So it's both my CP, and that is my oath's target.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. Thank God for that. All right. Strength is 14, so I'm assuming 2s.
Yes.
All right, that is 6 on your invuln, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
2 up, 4 up.
4s. 2 will go through, damage.
Flat 3.
Flat 3, he is down to 2 wounds.
All right, not quite.
He lives!
Not bracketed.
So he'll do his 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Strength 10, so I'll need 3s here. That's going to be 2 at AP minus 2.
Both go through.
6 damage total. 3 damage each.
6 of Feel No Pain.
Nice. 5 damage total.
Takes 5. He's down to 3.
All right, all right. Both of these guys hanging on by a thread.
And now I'll fight again with
Oh,
Rare
that's
Fang.
right.
On 3s. Oh, no valley there. On 2s with rerolls.
No.
6 more.
4 ups. He's dead. Goodbye.
Yellow brick road.
I still don't regret my decisions.
See, that's why Murder Fang was destined to fight second there.
Both of these graveyards getting a lot of bodies packed up in them.
Yeah,
You guys
for
can see on
sure,
the shelves
for sure.
behind them.
Not enough.
Over here.
Here we got Bjorn fighting into these boys.
'Kay.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls. And no lethals because he has built-in lethals. Strength is 12, so I'm looking for 2s. 4.
AP?
AP 2.
AP2. I believe that cuts on these guys. Let me double check what they're... they are 5 up saves, so AP2, right?
Yep.
So that would cut. What's the
So
damage?
that'll kill 2 bodies because they're flat 3.
Flat 3, all right.
They're
so I'll
5
just
wounds
go ahead
apiece,
and
right?
Take these 2. Yes, they are. All right, that'll do it for my turn. I do believe I got 5 for assassination, and bring it down. I don't think I got bring it down, right?
No.
Nope. So I'm going to turn that in for a CP and go up to 2 at the beginning of Damon's turn.
Going up to 1.
Assassination, bring it down.
Assassination, I got 5. Bring it down. I'm pitching for a CP.
I was behind.
Enemy lines.
Yeah, I just
Behind
never
scores.
put your secondaries in last time. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
eh,
fair.
you know,
That's fair.
we'll deal with it
They
later.
didn't need to know.
And what was your primary score for that turn?
My primary score was 10, and I am currently burning that objective over there.
And I'm scoring 5. And for secondaries, I got behind enemy lines, which is not going to happen.
And Storm Hostile. You kept
I'm gonna,
that one?
yeah, I kept that. I'm going to spend my CP to burn behind.
Ow.
And did you score bring it down?
I did not. I traded
No,
it in
no
for a
damn.
CP.
No, I didn't. I turned it in. Defense Stronghold. That works.
And that was in place of behind enemy lines.
Yes.
Got it. CP count, guys?
We're good. I'm up to 1.
I am up to 2.
Well, actually, I'm at 0 because I just re-rolled.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So that was him. He passed.
Good, good.
Murder Fang.
Ooh,
Failed.
less pass.
But that's okay. He doesn't need anything cool.
Fair.
I think that's it. Let's go into, just gotta step onto this point with this. Shooting everything at that. That's gonna be my oaths target. He's just gonna fight there. And let's charge the center here. You do have Overwatch potential, but I don't know how scary the Overwatch is.
How many wounds does he have left?
So we're just gonna ignore it. 3.
3, but -1 to wound, or -1 damage.
No, he just has a 2-up with a 6-up Feel No Pain.
That does make it tempting to try it just for kicks.
Guys, do you remember that?
That's all my moves.
Do you remember the South Park
That's
episode for 40k?
Actually, I'm gonna.
South Park episode for 40k, vaguely, yeah.
Do you don't remember
Yep.
the armies that were playing in it?
Sisters and
Templar?
the Ravens.
Raven Guard?
Raven Guard, yep.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Black Templars, Raven Guard can look pretty similar. The big thing that's going to separate them is a lot of the extra tchotchkes that they put on their armor.
Yeah,
Black
instead of
Templars are all very religious based, so they got a lot of
very pious
filigree
crosses,
stuff.
Very
stuff,
like
yeah.
knights.
Yeah,
Knights
they're Knights of the
Templar.
Round Table type deal. Raven Guard are more emo, sneaky, stealth boys.
emo. I like it.
They're rocking that Chris Gaines CD.
Exactly. That's all my movement. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the Overwatch. It seems unlikely. So.
All right, so let's go straight for shooting. We got a twin link bolter here. You are within rapid fire, so let's see. Rerolling that. All hits. Need 5s to wound. Twin link.
What?
Just
are
one, no AP. Good. Here is the.
He hit him with the no-look save. I saw that, John.
Hated it. Too much swag over here. This is strength 5, so I need 4s, right?
Yes.
6s are good. Nothing there. So just 4, no AP, or 3, no AP.
Good, good, good.
And the Icarus rocket pod. 3 shots. All hit. Looking for 2s. Look at that. AP 1.
Ooh, 4s. One goes through.
2 damage.
So one will
And
be down to 3.
Plasma gun. Supercharging. 6 shots. Because you don't have blast. On 3s. Rerolling. Take that one out. Strength is 9. Looking for 3s. Yikes. That is 2 AP 4.
That cuts, unless I have cover.
3 damage each.
So that'll finish one and leave one on 2. Or leave one on 1, actually, because that's the one that has 4.
And folks, do make sure you stick around. We will be doing an after-action report once the game is complete here, discussing these detachments in detail, things
I do
we
have
like
lots of
or don't
thoughts.
like about them, or changes we might have made.
Here's Bjorn into these boys.
Sounds good.
You're going to be fighting first there, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
so into them, here's the heavy flamer. 3 shots, strength 5, T6, so need 5s.
Ooh, nice.
2, AP 1. 1
Nothing.
damage each.
1 damage each, so down to 3 on one of them.
The Hellfrost cannon, 5 shots, strength 6, need 4s. 2, AP 1.
6s.
2 damage on that.
One's down to 1.
All right. Murder Fang has a heavy flamer and a storm bolter, right? Let me confirm that for y'all. Yep, heavy flamer and storm bolter. How many wounds does this have? I want to kill it by accident. Wait, what was this? Did one of these have 3 wounds?
No, I think that was from Farsight Squad, maybe. Or I don't know, to be honest.
That's fine. Yeah, it's still fine. Yeah, let's just do the storm bolter.
Spear has 6 wounds.
Let's shoot it at the ghost kill then. This is the storm bolter. All hits. Need 6s, just 1, no AP.
1, no AP into the
Ghost kill.
I don't have cover, do I? Goes through, damage.
1.
1, he's down to
Heavy flamer.
11.
6 shots. Strength is 5, so I need 5s. 3, AP 1, no cover.
Into
Same one.
Ghost Kill. So 3s, 1 more. Damage.
1.
Down to 10.
Charge time. Let's do Murder Fang just into the Lone Spear.
Okay. Do I want to go ahead and just try for the Lucky Overwatch? We're going to try for the Lucky Overwatch this time.
Go for it, because I got a 7, and he's going to tag right here.
Alright, so this is going to be 6 shots from the Ghost Kill. 6s. None. And then Fusion. None. Cool, good times.
Redemptor will charge here.
Okay. No, he won't.
And I don't have a CP, so I can't re-roll it. That's it. Yep, Murder Fang.
See it.
Hitting on 3s. Need 2s.
Probably.
That is 6.
AP?
2.
Probably
think.
cuts. Let me see what these guys do.
Yeah, 2 flat 3.
2 AP 2 flat 3. That will cut. They don't have invols, so how many was it? Many?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's dead. Nope. Now I gotta. Let's go ahead and start over here first, though, because that guy has yet to attack, and maybe these guys finish him off. He has how many wounds left? 1.
1.
We'll see. So
No more Lance, though.
no
so
more
that might help
lance.
you.
That is true. So let's do the lance one. See what happens.
And no full rerolls.
No full rerolls, because that is only on the turn.
Sustain, though?
That's on the other
Okay.
profile. So I need 6s here. 1 at AP -1. Got him.
Got me. Nope.
Oh,
Final Philippine.
Oh, Philippine. Nope. All right, all right. So then we've got 12 on 3s. This is the sustained one. And on 5s.
I can't tell.
3 at -1. I think I got him this time.
2 each. I need double 5s. Nope.
Double
Does he
4s.
explode? Nope.
Sweet. And then your turn.
What's the OC on?
On a ghost keel or on here?
On them, yeah.
2 each because of this guy, so I think 6 total at the moment. It might be 9 total. I
And
didn't
they have
check
to
if
be
they're 2
holy
or
with him?
1. No, he just assigns it within 12 inches in my command phase. So since they were within 12 inches from this guy to this guy over here, that he can just say they have OC +1 and leadership +1.
You fight here.
Oh, you don't have another
He already
fight?
fought, but he tagged you, so now you fight, and he'll fight after you.
1 hit. No wounds. Your turn.
Now he fights. On 3s.
Excellent.
Man, really missing those sustained. Strength 14, needing 3s with rerolls because it's twin link. 4.
Go ahead and get rid of 2 of those for drones. And then
Flat
AP,
6. AP 2.
AP 2, so I need 4 ups. 1 will go through. You
Flat
said
3.
Flat 3, so he is down to 7. And that is where. And how much OC does Homeboy have?
0.
Okay, so I still control that point. I'm not below half, so no reason to battle shock that. What else?
That's it, and I didn't storm hostile. Defend is on the way, but I think going into turn 5 we could call it. I think I only have 1 unit of Intercessors, 1 Murderfang in the center with 0 OC, and a single Redemptor over here, and you got plenty of stuff on the table. All your actions can be done. All the burnings can happen, so I think it's a
That
it's a
one's
game.
burned up. Sounds good.
Good game, bud.
Great game, man. All right. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no,
Oh, come on now.
no.
Did I?
Some assets.
Someone really wanted me to win. The boy who cried.
Oh no! I've been hoisted.
We're not going to let that fly.
No,
Out with the
no.
Russ,
We're not going to let it fly.
in with the Fenris.
There we
Okay.
go. Oh,
Oh,
nope.
come on.
Play one more time.
Damn it.
You did it the wrong way.
No.
There we go.
Okay, winner, surf and turf. Yeah, surf and turf is always a winner. It's delicious. Lobster, steak, sea market price. That's the problem with surf and turf.
You don't know until you get that bill.
So what did that cost? Everything. Okay, good game tonight, guys. Good game for sure. Dread spam was a little bit short on dreads to be spammy.
I feel it so bad.
But we've got a lot to break down here. New detachments, both of these guys, first time getting them on the table, feeling them out. And like we've talked about, the Grotmus detachments, probably 70% of them were kind of bad, right? They're not something you're going to work into your competitive play
They're
skill
fluff
set.
picks.
So definitely curious to see where these land here. In our typical fashion, let's start with the loser here today. Loser. Sorry.
You talking in the mirror?
Oh, got him.
Had to.
I might have looked like that younger, but a little pastier maybe. All right, so yeah, break it down for me. How do you
could grow a
feel
beard.
about this detachment?
Yeah, it's definitely insanely or much less lethal than the Champions of Rust, being able to stack sustained lethals and 6-up Funeral Pain just is so much value. Bringing those data sheets up like 2-3 notches just off the basis of that. This detachment wants you to bring Terminators. I still think Terminators are way too expensive. I think instead of investing in Logan and the 10-pack and the 5-pack, I should have split those and brought more Wolfen Dreads, more Brutalis Dreads, and maybe even a 3rd Redemptor Dread. I think the tagging and the Heroic Intervention, getting those mortals on the charge there, makes the threat way better. And then also, my bodies aren't that easy to pick up. T5 is not really a breakpoint that hurts a lot of armies, especially into Tau.
Right.
He's wounding that with ease and a lot of 3 damage. It was wounding me heavily, so that 2-up armor save wasn't helping me a lot. So instead of the Terminator spam, I should have focused more into the title of my list, which would have been way more dreads. But having said that, I do still think there's some play in this detachment. There's some cool stratagems. Uppy Downy on Terminators is pretty nice. So if you want to do that route, I would say instead of going with any 10 packs, I would say go with multiple 3-packs of, multiple 5-packs of Terminators.
Right.
Maybe 3 Wolfguard Terminators, 3 Assault Terminators, and if you can fit more of the other basic Terminators, just pack them in so that you have a lot more presence on the board.
More MSU.
Right.
Right.
That big 10-pack is so easy to deny your deep strike, and it's also easy to like get out of line of sight for too many of those shots. So even when you come in, get the all those Stormbolter shots in with the Cyclone missile launchers and the sustained or lethal, by then it's probably too late. You might be deleting one unit, but then it's still just one big blob of Terminators that only move 5 inches. So that's my takeaway on that.
Yeah,
some
heavier
good
armor,
strats,
for sure.
some good enhancements, but if I were to improve it, I would make the 6-inch Heroic Intervention thing a stratagem instead. I think that'd be way deadlier, and maybe even a strat for fight first. You know, that's it.
Now, you did start on a go second. Both of you guys did want to go first to get the tempo going. How much do you see the change, the shape of this game change, had you gotten that initial go?
Not much. I mean, it might have even made the game faster if I had tried to overextend and get out into the center early. Although it would have made him respond a little bit more. I think, just having that big unit of 10 Terminators was more of a detriment to play with. So I think, like I said before, having more multiple little packs and even some captains to get some of those stratagems off for free.
Yeah, definitely know your enemy. Like you talked about, the Dreads have a higher T value, which Tau can struggle into higher T value. They're really, really good at elite infantry and lesser. But you've got a couple of units on the table that can actually impact armor. So John would have had to have been a lot more cautious with what he exposed and picked his shots. So I think that's a good takeaway. Definitely worth trying. Now, do you think this is worth making some changes to this list and putting this detachment back on the channel here soon to
Absolutely.
give it another go?
Yeah, I think objectively Champions of Rust is better, but I do still think there's some sneaky play you can have with this detachment, especially with the Heroic Intervention. And if you get lucky in some matchups at a tournament with a heavy combat army like World Eaters, Orcs, this can be a really scary detachment. But just packing it in with fight firsts and more dreads.
Awesome. So these Rampagers did an obscene number of mortal wounds on a charge, John. Was that based off the data sheet or the detachment?
The data sheet.
Sheet.
It's an ability
they're
that they
really
have.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we've seen them on stream several times. We have not yet seen them like enter a cheat code into their mortal wound production, but we definitely saw that here tonight. Yep. You mentioned earlier. Retaliation Cadre is out. Auxiliary Cadre is in.
So.
Let's break that down some.
Yeah, I mean, Auxiliary Cadre just brings a ton of tools that you really haven't had, I think, in a lot of Tau detachments. Right. You no longer have to stick to Kroot Hunting Pack to bring Kroot units. And a lot of Kroot units are great, just their data sheets alone. I mean, so Rampagers, their big flaw is that they're kind of easy to kill, but when you have Lone Up on them, all of a sudden you can kind of position them more freely. So great synergies with Rampagers and this detachment. And having that counter charge threat that doesn't care if you're a Redemptor or a Terminator, because it's just going to deal mortal wounds. A full pack of 6 will do an average of 6 mortal wounds per charge.
Right.
Which I did get 9 at one point, but that's kind of the averages as they come sometimes. So spiked on those, which was kind of nice. But yeah, they hit hard even into Terminators, and if it's not a Terminator, if it's less than that, then they still hit really hard. Right. So a lot of cool little synergies. The difficulty with this stratagem is that you now have 2 layers of working with your own units. First, you need one to guide so the other one can shoot better. Now you need one with Kroot being close enough so the other one can now shoot better too. So it's another facet which definitely makes it more difficult. Makes it more unforgiving if you begin to bleed one side of that unit over the other. Like if I lose all my Kroot, it impacts my Tau units. If I lose all my Tau units, my Kroot aren't going to do anything. So it's a little bit more of a balance game that you got to make sure you're putting out there what you need to at the right times and losing the right units in the right places.
Definitely. Now, chat was, while we had the game going, chat asked about the decision for Farsight. Said it doesn't really seem like he synergizes really well. was that a John pick for, your affinity for that model, or is there a synergy that we're not seeing?
So there's two reasons why I brought Farsight that I will tell you now before I tell you that I did axe him from the list in my next go. So the reason why I brought him though is that this list or this detachment is CP hungry. And Farsight brings -1 to CP on a stratagem. So that first thing there.
That's fair.
Second thing is Farsight's just a cool unit. So he's going to find his way into many of my lists just because he's Farsight.
Before we did any of these, Crute, he was the only melee.
The only melee that I
right.
had. But yeah, that being said, my newest incarnation of this has some more Crute Hounds, which do great. I think I'm going to bring some Sky Rays instead of some Riptides. Because
And then, come on, some Vespid? What are we thinking?
Vespid
Getting
for
some Vespid
sure.
work done here?
Vespid were definitely missing from this list. Not because I didn't think they belonged, but because I didn't have any. So next time, we'll be bringing some Vespid as well.
Awesome, awesome. Great game tonight, guys. Like I said, I don't think either of these detachments were dead on arrival, like we've seen with so many other detachments. I can't speak to the power range between the two of them, if they're equal in power or not. But it is nice to have a playable detachment, even if it's not, like, the top tier in the meta. So great work tonight, guys. A very fun game. We had absolutely incredible numbers. All you guys at home, we nearly hit 60 people live at one point, which, is very, very close to a record for us. And we had a great time in chat. If you watch back the video, you're going to see that chat goes on and on and on. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out with us tonight for this game of 40K. Of course, a huge thank you to the Gob Squad, making it another fantastic night, getting some landmines in play to, kind of poke fun with our friends.
Did any not go off?
What's that?
Did any not go
We
off?
did have one that did not go off.
Oh.
We did.
How do
John,
we
pop it.
handle that?
Step on it.
What's that?
Step on this?
I stepped on it.
I had thought about like trying to find a way to like gaslight one of you guys into accomplishing it. However, the landmine that did not go off was for the next person to make a fish, chicken, or wolf joke. And then you guys got super boring and didn't make any
man.
jokes. So
I did
one,
make a winner chicken dinner joke at one
perfect.
point.
You get the die. Oh no! The good news is, John, you were already so far ahead.
Oh no!
That there was just no chance to come back. Even had Dan pulled off this victory, you would be performing for us tonight. So with that said, Dan, if you'll cruise over, let's get this thing loaded up. John, our vibe tonight, Dan can share that with you. I was a little surprised by the result.
Oh, really?
Starstruck.
Starstruck.
Picture me surprised again, because I thought interpretive dance was going to kill it, and I was so excited to see what you did with it. But the last I checked, it wasn't winning, nor was Starstruck. So Starstruck came out of nowhere. Look at all these lovely Gobbo members.
Apologetic Canadian was.
That was the one. That was the one that like almost made it.
I'm
That's
so
right.
sorry we are not seeing apologetic Canadians.
So, guys, thank you again for coming. Here is John with our credit roll.
All right. It's the Hobgoblins! Oh, treachery! Oh, I love you! Moonlit Inari, B. Ravens, Jason Langer, White Chocolate, you're the best! The
real White Chocolate?
The real one! Oh my god! Grotworks, Jim Kearney, Sean Hannon, 21st Legion Wargaming, oh my god! Grotsky's, Evil Knievel, BJ Eric, oh my god, you are my favorite. Manuel Quinton, Skitari, Dan, VT, Jake. Oh, sweet.
Can I just say that you got to put a hard pause between Evil Knievel and BJ moving forward. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. We are going to be back here Wednesday night with another great game. Hope to see you there. Until next time, catchphrase.